Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kirbside Podcast presents Dice Hard with a Vengeance. This is episode 2 of our epic D&D campaign. Last week, we had a shocking turn of events there at the end when a very famous and very popular priestess died. And now we're all locked in an Albright ale house, and there's a murder on the loose. So, before we get started, everyone, we will recite the sacred oath. Tarook, you may go first.
I, Tarook, Bloodfist, solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Corallos.
I, Corallos Abrazar, solemnly swear I will not be a murder hobo.
All right.
Beldan.
That was okay.
I, Beldan Winterhill, solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
Natil.
Solemnly swear not to be a murder hobo.
I, Nerimos Torrin, do solemnly swear to not be a murder hobo.
I don't promise anything. I'm going to try to kill all of you.
Well,
Excellent.
And there's
Yes.
our wonderful
Yeah.
DM, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr.
His
Dungeon
omnipotence.
Master. His omnipotence. So
I
with
can't say that word.
I just call him master.
That's okay. That's why we have Beldan and Corallos.
Sometimes it's his incompetence. It just depends on,
How you're feeling at that moment.
Well, without further ado, Mr. Dungeon Master, take it away.
Okay. Well, let's get. When we last left off, our band of adventurers started their journey in the city of Brine. After hearing of a fairly advertised performance of Lady Liliana, the voice of Bahamut, they all made their way to the Albright Ale House for an evening of festivities, drinking, even a rope fist fighting tournament. But shortly after the evening's festivities, the musical performance, which brought what felt like the entire town of Brine, came to a very abrupt and tragic halt as Lady Liliana collapsed and was pronounced dead. We will now pick up immediately after the group's cleric, Beldan, pronounced her dead. And the first thing that you notice is there's a gasp. And the crowd kind of hushes. And the immediate thing that brings to your attention is there's like a scrambling. And the town's guards that were honestly there just to enjoy the evening's festivities are now blocking off all the exits.
Uh-oh.
Random dance party.
Random dance party!
He hangs out with this. It's like, what do demons think of when they take a little the dream of killing players? I know, it's a good one.
There he is. We're back.
All right.
It's the best
First
random
one of
dance
the
party we've had so far.
Yeah. All right. Where we pick up, and the first thing that you see and hear is the rustling of the town's guards in the alehouse, all starting to block off exits. And everyone is not admitted to go in or out, because this has now become a crime scene. A few things all kind of happen simultaneously, and we'll pick up from there. First, you see a human male, very subtle, kind of demure, and he has stepped forward to you, Beldan, and that this was the first person that you saw when you pronounce that Lady Liliana is dead. Also, you see a human guard. Basic armor, about 6 foot tall, and you gather that he is taking a position of authority, although he does not appear to be a guard captain or anything. He's just trying to keep people calm, and he's kind of stepping forward, kind of like, people, please stand back, and he steps up to you, and that's where we're going to pick up.
Okay, well, he steps up to me, and
yeah, we're going to go with the guard captain. He introduces himself as, "Hi, my name is Lannis Skiffer, and I'm what's going to pass for in charge for right now. The actual captain of the guard isn't here. We're already sealing off exits, and are you sure she's dead?"
Lannis, I'm 100% sure she's dead.
You hear a voice from behind you, which is the human male. He goes, "That's unfortunate. Is there nothing anybody can do? Can't somebody heal her?"
Wait, well, I did a medicine check last time to pronounce her dead. Do you want me to roll another one to see if I can do anything about it?
Certainly. First roll of the night. We'll do a medicine check.
Sweet. Let me get my stat up here real quick.
You roll, and I think you rolled a 16, I believe, on last week. If you get higher, it might be able to give you some more information. If you don't, then you know what you get.
Okay.
I'll refresh you on what we said last week.
So whatever I roll in 6. That is a 17, barely.
17. All right. Well, from what you remember, there's no entry or exit wounds. You don't see any possible way that somebody could have shot her with an arrow or a crossbow bolt. There's no blood. There's no signs of stabbing. There appears to be no bruises. But she's dead.
All right, so I relay that information.
Evidence of trauma.
Okay, well, I'll let the guard in charge know, Lannis know, that there's nothing anybody can do. There's no stabs, no anything.
All right. Listen, Master Dwarf, I know that you're an ambassador in these lands, but I have no communication with any superiors at this point. It's going to be all we can do to keep these people quarantined here. Can I ask for your assistance? I mean, somebody has to find out who the killer was. I mean, if nobody steps up, we will literally be here for days waiting for an inquisitor from the capital. Can somebody help in this matter?
I feel like I could help. I could see if my fellows over there wouldn't mind giving me a hand with it either. If you don't mind, I'd like to go talk to them real quick.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right, Lannis, we'll get back to you. I rejoined the group. All right, guys, so that guard I was talking to over there, his name's Lannis, and he is essentially what's passing for who's in charge in here right now. No one's leaving, as you can see, and if we don't give a hand, we're not leaving here for a couple of days. I don't know about you, but I just don't feel like being cooped up in here. So what say you guys?
Yeah.
I say we.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, please.
I say we try to help any way we if there's anything that we can try to figure out.
I don't do being cooped up well, so yeah, let's figure this out.
Tarook, what say you?
Oh, my mic was muted. Sorry, guys. Am I still inebriated?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well,
You ain't gonna wear off that quick.
all right. So, what happened to the lady singing?
Tarook, she died. She just dropped dead, dude.
What you mean? Like dead or like dead?
Yeah,
Like
she's
dead.
He's
dead. She's not breathing,
Oh.
and they're
No.
not letting us out. No, they're not letting anybody out of here until they figure out. Well, until we figure out what happened.
They're not letting nobody out.
But I mean, it could be worse. You have all of this ale still.
Oh, yeah.
At that,
Oh.
you kind of hear in the background of like, there's kind of a ruckus in the background of, people complaining, and it's like, oh, I want to get out of here. I wasn't involved. You start to kind of hear a little bit of the back chatter.
Quiet! My head! Quiet! All right, so listen. Oh, there's two of you, Beldan. Okay. Whatever you want me to kill, I'll kill. I just need more ale. Oh. Corallos, you look cute tonight.
Yeah, so Tarook's cut off.
uh,
But yeah,
If you could stop a man, you could cut him off. Just saying.
All
By
right.
the way, Renard is still passed out, face down on the table.
He'll be fine.
Yeah, he'll be okay for now. He's not going anywhere.
No, he is not.
No.
Put his
Yeah, he's
hand
not
in some
going
warm
anywhere.
water. I mean, let's leave him alone.
Yeah.
You do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right,
Oh my God.
All right. It's done. He sits there just. All right. Party, it is up to you. You have a room of people, several people that you can question and talk to, and the ale house is yours. You have been given permission to conduct an investigation as you see fit.
All right. First, we need some walking around ale, and then we need to question people.
Ale?
Not
More
for you,
ale?
Rudolph.
No. What?
Farouk, I'm joking. We need to go question some people.
Can we question those pretty ladies over there first?
Beldan, I do have a question for you, sir.
Sure. You don't have to serve me.
Fair enough. When you pronounced her dead, you said, did you notice like any markings or anything on her body?
She was clean. No punctures, no bruises, no nothing. It's like she just collapsed. That was it. Like snuffed out.
Did you see anything around her mouth by chance?
Didn't I? No, I did not. Cool. Didn't see it. Nope, not a mark. No, nothing.
I was wondering something. I wonder if she may have had anything to like eat or drink. If anybody, I want to question the one of the bartenders or one of the bar masters.
She would have had like her own separate area to chill and whatnot. It's like her own little green room. Maybe we should start there.
I think that's a good
Would
idea.
she have had like
Probably a
manager?
personal servant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Corallos. That's a good one.
That's a very good one. Very good point. I think that would probably be a good a place to start, as well as maybe try to question some of the people like sitting like very close by, like see if maybe they may have like noticed like any kind of like smell or anything out of the ordinary.
I'll just tell you, I'll tell you what, everybody give me an investigation roll. Everybody.
I'm at a
D20?
disadvantage.
Yeah, it's a 20.
Yeah, sorry, Tarook, you're at disadvantage.
That's all right. It's role playing, baby.
I'll tell you what,
all good.
Oh,
22.
Oh,
nice.
13. And then 20. It's a nat 20. Yes. Yes.
He's drunk.
But
That's
you're
great.
rolling- But you're rolling a disadvantage.
Yes,
Oh,
the first
that's
one was a
disadvantage.
13.
13.
The first one was a 13.
So you
The
get a
second
13.
one is a nat 20. I swear to
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
You
So
13.
the 13.
Okay.
Oh, crap. Damn it. Oh, I forgot. Oh, shit.
He's so
I'm
sad.
I'm so sad. Oh, God. The first one of the night, and I had to be drunk for it. All right. God.
Oh my god.
That's
That's great.
It's okay.
It's okay. Tarook, it's okay, buddy. It's okay.
It's not okay because
It will be okay. Here, just drink some more ale. You'll be okay.
I don't want none.
I
So
do.
let's go one at a time. Nat, what did you get?
21.
21. Tarook got 13. Corallos?
22.
22. Beldan?
13.
13. Torrin?
8.
8.
I didn't see anything.
Rough.
Damn.
What this was is just a basic peripheral scan of the room to see what you see, what. You see a lot of people, like I said, you've seen a lot of maybe back towards the bar area, people have kind of bunched together. You see a couple guards asking questions, but they're basically standing near doorways, kind of. It's basically a basic, did you see anything? And everybody's denying. You don't really see much with that. With the 222s, what you see the human male that I mentioned before who rushed up when you pronounced her dead. You also see a Goliath standing in the corner, and he's kind of distraught looking at Liliana. You also see the two brothers that run the establishment, Sam and Aiden Albright.
Mm-hmm.
They're staying back behind the counter, and they're trying to serve as best they can to keep the business going because they're kind of being held hostage too, and they're kind of like, well, I guess it really is until we run out of alcohol, and they're trying to handle that. Beyond that, you don't see too many other people. You reckon if it was anybody from the rope fist fighting, they're still in the back, and they probably have no clue what's going on. You don't see anybody that you ran into from the tournament earlier. But that's everybody that you see.
Okay.
So you have the Goliath, the human, the brothers. You have a couple places where you can begin.
I would like to start with the brothers, actually. See it, talk to them, find out who Liliana may have came in with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
If she had her own personal assistant or anything.
Sure.
Good idea.
So Nat, are you going to spearhead this?
I shall.
All right.
All right.
Who are you stepping up to, Aiden or Sam?
I'm going to step up to Aiden.
All right, Aiden is the one that greeted you the party before and kind of got you seated. You see him; he looks kind of nervous and a little distraught, but he goes, "Yes, ma'am. Can I help you?"
For Aiden, it's okay. I just had a question. I know you were working the door when we first came in, so you must have seen Liliana come in. Is that correct?
Yes. We. Truth be told, this isn't the first time that she's come here. We do have an agreement with her and her, I guess you could call it her manager. We have guest quarters that they stay in. She brings in a lot of business when she comes through. It's usually a good night, as everything was until this happened.
Of course. You speak of her manager. Does her manager come with her whenever she appears here?
Yeah, he's standing over by her body, the human in the robes, the receding hairline. That one. His name is David. We've dealt with him before.
David. Did she come with anybody else?
No. It's pretty much just him and her. She's pretty talented, and she kind of travels. It's just her and her manager. There's no one else.
Okay.
This isn't an uncommon thing. It's always been this way.
Thank you, Aiden. One more question. If I needed to go back and look into her room, would I be permitted to do so?
He kind of shifts a little. Yeah. Yes. There's In the back, there's upstairs quarters where her and her manager, we gave them the guest rooms up there. Yes, yeah.
And do you have those keys, or does David?
Dathan.
Oh, Dathan, excuse me.
Yeah, no, I believe he might have the keys to those rooms.
I reach into my pocket and I pull out a couple of coins.
Okay.
If he may not give me permission, would you be able to get me in? I mean,
all right. Roll me a persuasion check.
Got it.
With advantage.
Which advantage for
with
persuasion?
Okay. Roll a d20, roll it twice, take the higher number.
Roll twice, take higher number. Okay.
Because you slipped him a little coin, so.
18.
18.
Ooh.
Yeah, that'll do it. So he kind of shifts and goes, if he's uncooperative, I have a backup key. And he kind of looks around and discreetly slips it to you.
Thank you kindly.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn and walk away to rejoin the group.
There you go.
Well done.
Well, thank you. All right, boys. So I found out from the brothers, well, I found out from Aiden that Liliana traveled with her manager, and I'm going to butcher his name so bad, so I'm just going to call him Dave. I'm just going to call him D.
Britt, Nathan with a D.
Nathan with a D. Dathan. Thank you. Okay, I'll remember that. Thanks, Tim. So Dathan has traveled with Liliana. They're the only ones. They do have a room, and I do have access to it. So I have a feeling he's going to be the next person we talk to. If anybody would anyone like me to continue talking, or who would like to question the?
You could I'll go over there. It'll be fun.
All right,
for us.
Dathan. You go right on ahead.
Let's go have a chat with this nice gentleman.
Be nice.
I won't try to.
All right. If you're going to talk to Dathan, let me give you a little better explanation.
I think you froze. Oh, okay, you're good now. You froze on my end.
Gotcha. Getting a better look at Dathan now. Human male, kind of peppered, black and white hair. He's receding hairline, a little gaunt, thin, but simple robes. And you see him, and he has a very stoic look on his face. And he kind of looks as you approach. Doesn't say anything.
Is the guard still there with him?
The guy that you spoke to, Lannis. He's gone to the main doorway that everybody came in, and he's standing pretty much with 2 or 3 town's guards there blocking the exit.
Okay. Let's see.
So what are we doing?
Is there Dathan, right? That's your name, Dathan?
Oh, is he paused?
I think he might have froze again.
Oh, he froze. Which
Dance party!
that means
Dance
break
party!
the dance party!
Dance party!
I hear everybody.
It's over.
Busted. Dad caught us.
All right. Message
right.
came.
All right.
He looks at you and says, "Yes, my name is Dathan. Dathan Meyer. I am, was Lady Liliana's manager. I pretty much handled all of her appearances, and looks like this is the last one."
Just gonna out and ask you here, Dathan. I mean, have you guys traveled around? You've had any problems lately, or anybody that may have held a grudge or some ill will could have done this?
His brow kind of furrows. I mean, she was an angel. She I can't imagine anyone that would want to hurt her. She's so sweet and kind. I can't think of anybody who she's crossed paths with recently that would have reason to do this. I can't even think of anybody that I've crossed recently. I mean, I don't know who would do this.
This gig pay fairly well there, Dathan?
Well, as you saw before this happened, I mean, she's a very popular woman. I mean, we make a tidy sum doing this. Yes.
Excuse my bluntness, but you don't look so well off there, Dathan. Just curious if you're seen any part of that or not.
Yes. No, I have no complaints over my treatment or my situation. It's very lucrative. I may look plain, but I certainly get by. I have no complaints.
Well, we'd like permission to check over your quarters, just see if anybody has done anything to, I don't know, maybe poison or something else. We'd like to know what happened to her.
Are you town guard?
We are helping the town guard because we'd like to leave.
Uh-huh. And who are you exactly? I mean, no offense, but you don't look like anybody that important that would be put into investigating a murder. I don't understand.
That's fair enough. I'm Beldan Winterhill, an ambassador to the surface from the Dwarven Kingdoms.
He kind of taken aback.
Yeah.
Wait, Beldan, does that mean you're like royal or something like that?
No, bro. It's like, chill, bro. It's okay.
Okay.
Well, I pretty much nobody went in or out of her quarters except when I went to fetch her for the performance. There's nothing there.
What's another few set of eyes though? Come on.
I don't know. I wouldn't feel right letting somebody go through her things. I'm sorry, I can't help you there.
All right. Well, thanks for your time there, Dathan.
Yes.
I'd like to go talk to the guard captain real quick.
The one by the door?
The guard captain.
Yeah,
the one by the door.
Lannis? Okay. Yeah.
So I'm going to approach Lannis and be like, Lannis, we've decided to help.
Oh, okay.
But I could use a little something to let people know that we are actually trying to help and not just a group of random strangers stirring up trouble or something.
I
Token, badge, something. Come on. Help us out, man.
What, do you want my helmet? And he kind of lifts it up kind of sarcastically. He just kind of
Does it have a guard symbol on it?
No, it's very simple. This guy is not what you like. He doesn't look like a captain or anything.
So it's just the armor then that's how they tell their town guards.
Yeah. You get the idea just from the look at him. He's probably just been here the longest. He doesn't even have a rank. You get that probably the town guard captain was not here for the performance, and this guy is just the vet who's here trying to make sense of everything.
So like the sergeant, literally.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we tried. All right, Lannis, we're gonna go. So go back to the party.
Announcement.
No, because then look, you don't want to let everybody know what we're doing either at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people are already starting to panic. Let's not panic them more.
Right.
The last thing we need is, hey, by the way, the dead person was murdered.
Or we're trying to find the murderers, you know what I'm saying? That would just kind of been like our deal when, would have helped just going up to people, I guess. Like, yeah, we're helping them. So now we'll just have to try to persuade them versus being able to kind of show them any kind of proof. So that kind of busted out. Any other plans, ideas for that? Wait, did Nat let us know that she had the key, or does she still? Did she tell the group she had it or no?
Yeah, she told us.
Oh, I did. Okay, I wasn't. I didn't even remember.
Says that she did.
Okay, she did. All right. Well, I guess we can try Plan B then.
All right. So, Beldan, you and I can go. We can examine the room. Someone just needs to keep an eye on Dathan. Make sure that he doesn't, start asking too many questions. Because
He is right now standing next and talking with the Goliath in the corner.
Oh.
Fantastic. So, Beldan and I will make our way up the steps to investigate Liliana's quarters.
Okay, so what's happening is who's going where?
I feel like we should have lookouts.
I'll go with them and
Yes.
stand guard
Love it.
in case Mr. Uncooperative wants to come back.
Good idea.
Okay, so Torrin, what are you doing?
I'm going with Natil and Beldan, and I'm gonna stand guard for them while they investigate the room.
Okay, so who? Corallos, Tarook, what are you guys doing?
You said Dathan and the Goliath are talking?
Mm-hmm. They're where the stage was, where Liliana collapsed, is kind of off to the left of that in like a corner. You see him just talking to the Goliath. The Goliath, he's doing a lot of listening. He's kind of just sitting there very sadly, just looking down.
Can I get within earshot without being obvious?
Sure. Roll me a stealth check.
I believe in you, Mr. Wizard.
20.
Ooh, all right.
Dirty or natural?
Dirty.
30.
We like it dirty.
Wow.
Yes. Take it to the car wash.
Hey, just real quick, just because he said dirty. If you're not proficient in something, you don't add the bonus to it. Because he's a wizard, right? I've never met one that was proficient in stealth. This is table talk right now, but
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I asked if it was dirty or natural.
Okay.
I don't know what your stats were. I don't know what you put in stats where. That's why I asked.
Okay, no, I just put the modifier from Dex, but if it's not that, then it's 18.
Yeah, well, if you're not proficient at stealth.
Okay,
So
my bad.
18?
18.
18's still a damn good roll.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
No, that's still
And
the
they-
roll.
Absolutely.
Neither
We're still
Tarook-
going off like 3.5, so it's like.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Neither the Goliath or Dathan see you if you're trying to inconspicuously kind of maybe fade into the crowd a little bit so you can overhear what they're saying.
Yes.
So, once again, you hear Dathan. It's tough because he's kind of whispering, but Dathan is doing all the talking, and you overhear. I mean, there's a lot of people, but you overhear a couple things to the tune of, "What did you see?" And what did you see? Did she seem ill? That kind of thing. And he's just kind of sitting there, kind of shaking his head, no, looking down. He's very, very distraught. And after maybe a couple questions, Dathan walks off and goes over to where the brothers are. The Goliath is standing there, just kind of.
Okay. Who is he? Okay.
So, is the party splitting up, or is everybody going
Yeah.
to the?
Can I try to sober myself up? Can I try to splash some water on myself or whatever?
Yeah, I can say, all right, you're going to start drinking some water, and I'll start you on the process of getting
That's
out.
fine.
Rehydrate.
You got to think in the time that this has been. This is maybe 20,
like 15
25
minutes.
Yeah, since you had that drinking contest, so it's going to be a little bit.
I'm hammered. No, that's fine. I was there was so much that I wanted to actually do and interact, but I knew I was going to be at a disadvantage.
Yeah.
And so.
lesson learned.
Mhm.
But okay. Tarook, Corallos, the three of them said they're going upstairs. What are you two doing? Or Corallos, are you just kind of keeping an eye on Dathan and the Goliath, or what are you two doing?
Yeah, I'll stay here and watch them while they go to the room.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to start sobering up. So I'm just gonna, stay put until I can get a little, enough of my bearings. I know it's gonna be a while, but
Right.
yeah, if not, I'm gonna cause a ruckus.
All right. That's all right. Then, with that in mind, Corallos and Tarook, you're keeping eyes on the Goliath and Dathan. Let's go to the three that are going upstairs. You follow this staircase. It comes up. It goes to one corridor, and you have two doors, one on each side. You get that there wasn't much to this. These might even have been once, storage areas that have been kind of cleaned out and made into what could be guest rooms.
Mhm.
And you got one to the left and one to the right.
All right. Well, I pull the key out of my pocket and I immediately go for the one on the right.
Okay. You go to the one on the right. Door unlocks.
Oh. Open it, look around.
You see fairly modest quarters. Bed. You see a little desk set up off to the side. There's a brown satchel that's on top of the bed. And tell you what, anything other than that, all three, anybody who's in the room, give me an investigation check.
Yeah, let's go in the room. Why not?
Yep.
13.
10.
16.
A 10, 16, and what'd you get?
13.
Torrin? 13. All right. Beyond that, you do see a glass of wine and a tipped over wine glass on the desk off to the left. Beyond that, what I described.
So tipped over glass and a wine glass. Is there anything by the tipped over glass?
The wine glass looks like maybe,
Like-
the actual wine bottle itself, maybe a glass has been drank out of it. It's been corked since then, and the glass is just tipped over.
Is there anything in there? Or not even a drop?
Are you specifically looking at the glass now?
Yeah, the one that's tipped over.
All right, roll me an investigation check for it.
You guys go ahead and check out the room. I'll watch out here in the
14.
hallway, make sure no one comes by.
14.
Go one. Thank you. Thank you, Torrin.
Nat, what did you roll?
Oh.
Are you looking at the glass too? I just assumed.
I was looking at the glass too. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Give me an investigation check, please.
Okay. 11 plus 4, 15.
Okay. You see a residue on the inside of the glass.
Medicine check.
Go ahead.
Nat 20.
Woohoo!
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Yes!
Nat 20.
It
All
landed
right.
on, it like landed on the floor, not my little bowl, and it came up a 20, and I'm gonna take it.
All right.
Freaking awesome.
Random dance party! Tim Pros. Really rock.
20 was so mighty that it like knocked his video
Knocked it
out.
out.
You did? Shopping cart.
Yes.
There you go. Hey.
Hey.
Okay, cool. With the natural 20, I apologize. With a natural 20, and you examining the residue, you know exactly what this is. This is a poison.
A
Somebody
murder most
poisoned the water
foul.
hole.
Ooh.
You identified the poison. It is called Midnight Tears.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Midnight Tears.
Yes.
I look over at Nat, and I'm like, this is poison. She was poisoned.
I had a feeling. What do you
It's
know? What
Midnight
kind?
Tears.
Midnight Tears. Now
Midnight
that,
Tears. It's heard of it before. It's quite fancy.
If
Sounds
anybody's
like a night in
curious,
Vegas.
anything further on Midnight Tears, you can do a history check if you want, or history or survival, just for more info, or if you've ever encountered it before. I'll give you a history or survival.
I don't think I have proficiency in either one of those bad boys.
I have history.
Real
Bad.
neat.
Well, roll it up, Britt.
Torrin, you're kind of like checking the hallway and kind of like, oh, it was poison. You know, you kind of.
Not 20 bitches.
Yes.
Oh snap!
Oh,
Okay.
20.
gonna be
You
some
know.
editing later.
Daddy.
All right, you know, for a
Daddy.
Nat, you're a history with. I mean, somewhere along the line, you got an affinity for poisons, and this particular one in particular, you know that the poison only goes into
I
effect
know why.
at
Broke
a
it.
certain time of night. You know that Midnight Tears, literally somebody can ingest it, and the poison does not take effect until midnight. Exactly. So it's like it's a prolonged until it takes effect.
Oh.
So this is definitely a poison that has been used for assassination purposes. You've definitely heard of it in history as far as being used to remove political leaders. This is a very popular one for, assassination purposes. So,
I'm not omnipotence. Can I verify if they only used it in the cup or in the bottle? Was the whole bottle poison or just that cup? I'd like to.
well, you can do
No.
a separate investigation check on the bottle if you wish.
Yes. Sorry, my furry friend decided he wanted to try to clam on the map. It was kind of funny.
Aw, fluffy.
That is a 12.
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh. Nat.
Oh. 11.
11. Just looking at it, you don't see any residue or anything that's connected to the bottle, but you're not sure. You don't see anything.
Could I have done a medicine check on the bottle instead of an investigative check? Because
I'll tell you what. I'll give you, since you've already identified it, the residue in the glass. I'll let you do a medicine check on the bottle. Yeah.
Cool, thank you. 19 and 6. That's 25. That's much better.
Yeah, that bottle's poison.
Good job.
I'm gonna take the bottle with us.
Very good.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Well, wait.
Do you guys want to keep? Do you want to keep looking for junk in the room? Because, I mean, now we pretty much have murder weapon, but we need.
We need to establish motive and who. But if Dathan were to come back, when it.
I wouldn't worry about him.
We just hear you say
Why
it through the door.
Why would you say that, Torrin?
Just a 6'3" dragonborn standing in the hallway. I don't think he's getting in that room anytime soon.
Wow.
And with that, we'll cut the camera to Tarook and Corallos.
Ooh.
If you would please, Corallos and Tarook, give me perception checks.
19.
Woohoo.
19.
Yeah, just 19.
14, sorry, 14.
14. Okay. Well, you've lost Dathan.
Christ.
You've lost Dathan. He has disappeared into the crowd.
All right. I'm still kind of like, I'm still trying to get sober, right? I'm swaying.
Yeah. I was gonna say, who rolled the 19?
I rolled the 19.
Drunk guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tarook, what you do feel is a tugging at your coin purse.
Oh,
So I reach down. Oh, I feel the tug.
Okay. You reach down to grab what's down there?
Yeah, like I, just reaction.
Roll to grapple.
Yeah.
Can I see him?
Yeah, you can see him.
If
You rolled a
everyone
14,
can see
so
him.
you noticed it too. It's just this is all happening simultaneously.
it's like if he rolls a 1, can he grab his own coin purse?
That's a 3.
Plus your strength.
Oh,
'Cause this is grapple.
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. 8.
That beats a 6.
Yes.
So what happens is
Yes.
you reach down for whatever's at your coin purse, and you grab a goblin.
Oh,
Gobble.
Put me down!
Hell no. What are you doing to my coin purse? Corallos, look at this. Oh, filthy beast.
What you see is a maybe 2.5 foot goblin, green skin, kind of pointed ears that go just past his head, golden toothy grin, and he is just screeching, "Put me down! Put me down!"
No. How
I'm going to
dare
tell
you.
Tarook to hold him, and I'm going to go to get the other 3.
He's going nowhere. Should I punch him in his face a couple times? Ugh.
I'd like to see you try.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, can I slug him?
Tarook, don't kill it. And
Okay.
I'm going to run.
All right. I'm going to dangle you. I'm shaking him back and forth. Yeah? You like that? Yeah. Mother.
we can't let
do this if I was a gnome.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Your mother was a gnome. How about that? You like that? Yeah, you do.
And he goes,
Oh,
Okay.
does 13 hit?
no, 13 is not it.
He reaches to try to bite your arm, but you're kind of ragdolling him around, and you're
Yeah.
You are making a scene.
Yeah. Don't look over here. Nothing. Nothing. Don't pay attention to me. Look at the lady up there on the stage. Shut, you little. What are you doing? What are you doing over here? What business do you have here? Huh? Huh? You want me to pop you like a zit? Huh?
I'd like to see you try, you big dumbbell.
One more, and I'm gonna take my fist and I'm gonna shove it down your throat and use you like a puppet, bitch.
Roll for intimidation.
11 plus. Oh, that's 14.
That'll work. He kind of submits to the position that he's in right now. Just kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
Now
an
be
ugly green
quiet.
kitty.
he's
Be
scowling at you,
quiet.
but he has quit kind of struggling. And
Yeah. I've bigger than you before.
yeah, you're the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen.
Oh, that's it.
Tall.
That's it.
not shit that high.
Yeah. Guess what?
All right. Tarook with the goblin in his arm. Corallos, where did you go to get everybody?
Yes.
He took off
Okay.
at a sprint.
God. I can't
Not
believe I
let-
just left him alone, but yes.
That little goblin's gonna die.
Oh, Lord, I hope not. Oh, my God.
All right. So everybody, you made your way down, and now you see Tarook holding this rather shabby-looking goblin, by the way, kind of very tattered rags, very small, but like it's about 2.5 feet tall. You see him, he's just kind of dangling. Tarook's got him by like the scruff of his neck.
Look at this. Corral. Look at this. Look at this.
You have a goblin in your arm.
Yes, I do, Beldan. And he's got a little mouth on him. And I'm going to talk back and I'm going to... I'll show you discrimination. You were trying to rob me. What should I do with him? What should I do with him?
I feel like this is what Corallos may have been seeing earlier. Maybe you weren't just seeing things.
You know what?
And also a bunch of legs.
Yeah.
You know what? Torrin, open your mouth. Open your mouth. I'm going to feed him to you.
Wait.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dragon rat. Get away.
I mean,
Goblin, what are you doing here, Goblin?
And Torrin, you see he kind of puts like fins out to the side of his head, like, oh, look at me, I was your dragon.
Can I? Tarook, I'm gonna spit on him.
Yeah, spit on him. Yeah. Spit on him. You like that, you little freak?
Anyway,
Dangle him. And I kind of do like one of these with him.
Oh, yeah, you kind of dangle.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, you got a goblin in your grasp.
What are you doing here, Goblin? Why are you trying to rob our friend unsuccessfully?
I was working.
For who?
Why do you need to know?
All right, you know what? If he doesn't answer questions, you can eat him.
yes.
Oh, Beldan, roll an intimidation check, and I'll give you advantage since you've been kind of threatening him.
Oh, I've
Can
got
I also roll
persuasion too.
intimidation?
So let's rock and roll.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right.
Wait, let me just get my stats up again.
Woohoo! It's a 19.
19. Yeah, that'll do it.
I lost my proficiency.
I'll wait for Beldan, but that'll do it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Ooh, first one's ugly. 14 and 2 is 16. That's way better.
Yeah, no, yeah. He has nowhere to go. You've got him. So
Right.
he kind of once again, he mellows out a little bit. He's just kind of like,
I work the crowd. I work for Dathan.
Dathan?
Dathan?
Where did he go?
You know, creepy
Also-
guy kind of got.
Wait.
I lost track of Dathan.
What do you mean you lost track of Dathan?
How did
You
you
had
do
one
that?
job.
Oh,
oh.
And then the Goliath grabbed the goblin.
yeah, that'll be distracting. Yeah.
Fair enough.
That is
Say, I
distracting.
want to ask him if he recognizes the bottle, and who brought the bottle to the room.
The wine bottle?
Yes.
He looks
Ew.
at that.
I don't know who brought it to the room.
All right. Well, anybody else? Anything? Because if not, I will let them eat him. I have no problem with that.
I'm going to shake him a little bit.
I swear, I don't know
Oh,
who
yeah.
brought it. I don't know who brought it.
Yeah.
Tarook.
What?
Halt.
All right.
Listen to the pretty lady for a change.
Let's
All
cut
right.
it, guys. If you ever want to know if somebody's lying, you can roll an insight check if somebody's lying or not. You guys have been taking a lot of things at face value, and I was just going to throw that out there. You can roll insight to see if you don't really believe what somebody's giving you. Okay.
All right, so let's do that for that then.
That's actually what I was going to do. I mean,
Yeah.
because
Okay. So anybody who's willing, roll an insight check.
12.
21, actually.
21.
Ooh.
Do
Nice.
we get an advantage
Dude.
on this because I'm holding him and and I've already intimidated, I'm shaking him?
Well, you're not going to need it because with the 21, and
Okay.
I got you.
18.
Okay.
No. He's telling you the truth. He doesn't know who. You don't see any lie in his eyes. He doesn't know who sent the bottle to the room.
Okay.
You get the feeling that maybe he knows more than what he's telling, but about this specific question, he doesn't know who sent the
I've got a
bottle.
really good one then, if you guys don't mind then.
Go for it,
Yes.
Beldan.
We had one of your little friends trapped in a barrel earlier, I'm pretty sure. How did he get away? Are there little bolt holes in here or something that only you guys can get to or see? Or
No.
he points to Corallos. He goes,
He walked away. I had a chance I could bolt. He almost had me.
Fair
he
enough.
kind of looks at you, Corallos, and just sticks his tongue out.
I shake him as he does that. All right. Corallos, do you want to ask him anything? Go ahead, Corallos. Ask him. If he doesn't answer you truthfully, I'm going to pop his head like a zit.
I don't think he knows answers we're looking for. I think he's here just to steal from the crowd to make it worth Dathan's time.
Yeah, watch, see.
And he goes into his vest and he throws out a pouch of coins, and you just hear clink. It is full.
Interesting.
I work the crowd for Dathan, okay? Everybody gets distracted when Liliana sings, and I just go and, borrow from people who can afford it.
Did Liliana know?
No.
How long have you been with them?
I don't know. Time is so. Maybe like a year. Who keeps track?
Really?
Who keeps track? I don't know.
I just find it interesting that Dathan didn't tell us.
Does
when he
Dathan have any enemies?
He's not going to tell us he's going to fly to people.
I think it's funny that he was happy with what he was making.
All right.
He's
Enough of
happy.
this.
After I give him
Enough of
his
this.
cut, he's really happy.
But then
Okay.
this little bugger's stealing from people on top of whatever he's making as a manager.
That's right. All right.
That's
Enough of
badass.
this.
That's a harsh word.
No, Nat asked if he had any, if the goblin knew if he had any enemies.
Okay. Yeah, with y'all's rolls, he goes,
Yeah, enemies. I don't know about enemies. I mean, Liliana was kind of nice.
Not Liliana.
Dathan.
Dathan. Does he have enemies?
Oh, yeah, he's an ass.
Fair enough.
He takes 75% of what I take.
And you still work for that goon?
I like to eat, dummy.
I'll
Tarook,
shake him again.
Tarook,
Tell me one more time.
Tarook,
You dummy.
easy.
Nat,
I can't.
he keeps
Tarook.
insulting me, and I'm going to break him.
It's so easy. Have you looked in a mirror lately?
That's it. That's it.
Tarook,
That's it.
Tarook, it's
Well, okay, Tarook,
trust
just
me,
listen to the pretty girl. Once I'm done with him, then you can do whatever you want to him.
Fine. When you're all done, I'm going to throw him across this place.
But Tarook, do you really want to scare all the pretty girls that are here?
That's true. You want to look?
at that, you hear a boom, boom, boom from behind you. And the Goliath standing in the corner walks up. Shriek, what are you doing?
You know this.
You know
toadstool?
this fool?
Yeah, Dorb knows Shriek. Shriek, he works crowd.
So you're in on this too?
In on what?
There's a lot of bullshit going on here, and I don't take kindly to it.
Bullshit smells.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does, Dorb. Dorb, how long have you worked? How long have you been
Oh, she froze.
here? Like, how long have you worked here?
Dorb has worked for the brothers. 5 winters.
5 winters. Has Liliana come every winter?
Well, not every winter. Sometimes she comes during spring. She comes every now and then.
Okay.
She is very nice.
She's always been nice to you.
Liliana is always nice to Dorb.
That's good. What about her manager? What about Dathan? Has he always been nice to you?
Dathan is an asshole.
Dathan is an asshole. Let me ask you
told you
something.
that.
You shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm
Well,
talking
I
to him now.
can't-
Let me ask you something. What tribe are you from?
Dorb is not from tribe. Dorb is Dorb.
Dorb. No, Dorb. So you have no family, no tribe?
Dorb is Dorb.
Dorb is Dorb. I can see we're getting nowhere. I am smarter than the average Goliath.
I don't know. I like him.
Yeah,
Simple.
Beldan, Corallos, you want to ask
I am
these two
Dor.
anything else?
Telling you. Dathan's the one you should be asking.
Who then who? Who should we be asking?
Dathan.
Dathan. Well, Dathan is gone. Where did he go?
Where'd he go? Does that mean I can keep all the gold? I mean, I don't know.
Make
I
you a
don't-
deal. You can live if you tell us where he goes.
Exactly. Will.
I mean, I don't know.
You
Inside.
can roll insight.
Yeah. roll an insight.
All of us.
Whoever's curious.
All right. I got
17.
12. I'm rolling a crap tonight.
19.
I got a 12.
12. Well, the 19 and the 17, that's good enough. He's telling the truth. He doesn't know. You get the idea that the goblin, which you heard Dorb call Shriek was probably paid on the side by Dathan. He was not officially with them, and his only job is honestly just to pickpocket some money from the crowd to make it a little more profitable.
All right, guys. I'm not completely heartless. Let's give this goblin a few coins and send him on his way.
Hold on. I've got one last question. Dorp, Shriek, where were you guys headed after this performance?
Dorb works here.
Frozen Dance Party.
Nope.
Not anymore.
Dorb just says, Dorb works here. Dorb was not going anywhere. Shriek says,
It's the usual thing. I would wait for the, kind of scoot out with the crowd, meet Dathan about a day later, and give him his 75%.
he kind of spits on the ground, and
we would, rinse and repeat for the next one. Meet him in the next town. He didn't let me stay with them.
Question. Shriek.
Mhm.
Did you, whenever Liliana traveled with Dathan, was there set places, a set routine?
Yeah, I mean,
Where is the next town?
What was the next one? I think it's further south from here. What was the name? Nimblewood, I think. Nimblewood. Yeah. Why?
I'm
And
good.
where in Nimblewood were you going to meet him?
Usually at the taverns. But not all taverns are as nice as this one, but usually what we do is meet there and then figure out where Liliana's doing the performance, figure out where the crowd's going to be, and then we split ways, and I go work the crowd, and, the same job every time.
I got nothing more to ask him. Tarook, whatever you want to do with him, I'll throw him a couple coins, but
And we just give him some out of the bag, and then
Against my better judgment, I think we can just let him go.
he was just kind of a patsy.
Sorry, Tarook.
with a bad attitude.
He kind of looks at you.
Corallos.
What's a patsy?
You are.
Yeah, you are. Sorry.
All
Am I
right.
doing?
Yeah, I'd say you were till you got caught. Yeah.
Corallos.
Just gold
What do you
teeth.
want me to do with him?
Let him go with the understanding that he just leaves peacefully and doesn't steal anything else.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
I don't even need to roll the note.
Yeah, me neither.
I solemnly swear.
All right, how about don't steal any more from us?
There we go.
Can you manage that?
Fine.
There you go.
Is
That's
there some barrels in front of me or anything like that?
No, now that you're looking around, there is a circle of people all around you just staring at all of this take place.
Oh
Uh,
shit!
You're out. Yeah, you're out in the auditorium area, and there's people have given you room, but everybody's there's a good amount of people watching all of this.
What are you all looking at? We're rehearsing for the next show.
Yes, it's
Oh.
comedy of errors.
Yeah. You see this little freak here? See this? He's just a little puppet. You see him here? Just a little puppet. That's all. Good puppet. Good. And I'm just gonna, yeah, good puppet. And I kind of just, I'm just gonna put him down. Put him down. And I'm gonna kind of skid him across the floor a little bit.
Okay, yeah, you do. You just kind of
All right. So
kind of scowls at you and immediately scampers up on top of Dorb and sits on his shoulder.
nice.
Very
So
nice touch.
should we go ahead and return that bag there to Lannis, and he could try to figure out who the owners are, or
No.
Wait,
No,
I
wait
picked
a
that up.
minute here.
If you want, that's up to you. I was going to say, if you want to try to figure out where Dathan went, or if you're going to go question more people, it's all up to y'all. What's the next step?
or is that bag gonna magically make its way towards our pockets this time?
The bag of gold is sitting there on the table where he kind of just
Everybody kind of watched that happen. So if we
Yeah.
took it, we'd make a lot of not friends.
Yeah, really
it's
fast.
sitting there out there in the open, and but
Why?
I think, against my better judgment again, we should ask if anyone's missing their gold. Maybe we'll get a reward for it.
Or we
is
just
that what you
toss
do?
it to a guard captain and go find Dathan, because I feel like that's the better way to go about this. Let them waste their time.
Yes.
We need to figure out who touched that bottle.
Yes,
Definitely.
maybe we should go talk to the. We really need to find Dathan, but I guess if everything's locked off, maybe we could go talk to the brothers first, because it's their place and they would know who brought it up to the room and all that fun stuff.
And then that way we can kind of develop a further strategy from there.
Yeah, good idea.
Like it.
I agree.
Yep, agreed.
Sweet. So we do that then. The bag goes to the guard captain,
All right.
in quotations again. Be
Okay.
like, hey, people lost money. Figure it out.
He kind of looks at you going, "Oh, really? Just a bag full of money. I wonder if one person's going to claim that or not."
If no one if everyone's trying to claim it, split it up among the people.
Hey, if no one claims it, then we'll take it back. Don't worry.
He kind of looks at you all, and goes, and kind of hefts it a little. He goes, "Consider it a fee for assisting." And he tosses it back. He goes, "I don't want to have to deal with that."
We will
Fair enough.
gladly accept your employment.
Ready?
In the bag,
Who's the banker? 1, 2, 3, not it.
Not it.
in the
Corallos.
bag, you find 20 gold pieces,
Ooh,
Ooh.
30 pieces of silver, and seven copper pieces.
20, 30, and 7.
Mhm.
The First National Bank of Corallos has been established.
deal.
Money is power.
Power is power.
Excellent.
Knowledge is power.
All right, so are we going back to the brothers? Where?
Yeah.
Yes, to my understanding, we're going back to the brothers.
Okay. Well, you go up. Both of them are still kind of they're at the back of the bar, and they're kind of, like I said, they are kind of still serving people, but they're keeping their distance and everything. They both see you approach. Sam nods his head, and Aiden addresses you again. He goes, "Hi. Is there anything else I can do to help?"
Yes, refills first, and then do you know who delivered this bottle to Leon's room?
He looks at it. Wine. Yes. She often drank this. I believe Dathan was the one who ordered it, and he always orders it for her and send it up to her room.
All right. So he orders it. You guys bring it up there. He's the one that takes it from whoever.
Yeah. He it was earlier in the day. He came down here, ordered a bottle of wine for her, and that came from the back storage. It's from our personal stocks. We keep it especially for her.
Would Dathan have known that information?
Well, of course. This isn't his first time here, of course. I mean, that's her favorite. That's her favorite.
All right. Anybody else have anything for the brothers?
Would Dathan have access?
To drink my ale.
Like, if he wanted to get it for Liliana, would he be able to obtain it himself without having to ask one of you for it?
Are you asking if he would know where we keep it?
Yes.
Very possible. I mean, they're return customers. We have a back storage area where we keep all of the casks of ales and wines and everything, and we also have like a small area, kind of like a winery back there with the bottles. I mean, he would know where to go, and as long as the tab's paid at the end of the visit, we wouldn't have questioned it if he went back there. We have a good relationship with her and him.
Of course.
They bring a lot of business for us.
Of course. Aiden, I completely understand where you're coming from. I know this has been
Sam's
really
just
troubling.
nodding. And you also notice that Sam hasn't said a word to any of y'all the entire time.
Is it only just one bottle of wine, or is she like a multiple?
I'm sorry. What was it?
Is it just one bottle of wine, or is it multiple bottles?
Well, we have multiple bottles in the back, but he only ordered the one.
Sam, you're awfully quiet. You got anything to say?
He just kind of looks at you. Sam doesn't speak.
Huh. Very well.
Ever since we were kids.
Is Sam a mute?
Is there
Sam
something?
just nods.
There's something wrong with his like vocal cords or something? Yeah.
And he kind of signs to you. Basically, he goes, "No, he was born that way. He can never speak."
Can he write?
He kind of nods.
Okay.
Sam, did you see anything?
Can I use Awakened Mind and ask him if he knows anything that his brother hasn't spoken on?
Was also thinking maybe mend on his vocal cords to get them to work again.
Ooh.
Keep that one in your back pocket, Beldan. We might need it.
It's like we'll get info and we'll help him at the same time.
Yes.
Being friends with alehouse owners.
Love it. It's my dream come true.
So you're communicating telepathically.
Yes.
Da-da-da-da. You don't need to share language with the creature, but the creature must be able to understand. Yeah, no, perfectly. All right, so you're communicating telepathically with Sam. And what you hear from Sam after there's like a slight, mental recoil of what is this? He kind of puts one and one together of what's happening. And he's actually very talkative once he figures out that he can communicate with you. And he says, no, I saw Dathan go and fetch the bottle of wine from the winery in the back, but that's not uncommon. Like I said, like my brother said, we would allow that. They're considered friends here. We they would just pay their tab at the end of the performance and before they left, and we were fairly lenient with them. So Dathan would have had access to the winery.
Have you seen him?
He kind of looks off to the side a little. Yes. He shortly after your friends went upstairs, I saw him slip through the back towards the winery and the place where we keep all the casks of alcohol and ale.
Why would he go back there?
What is he saying, Corallos? Tell
He saw Dathan go back towards the winery where
back
the bottles
towards the winery. All right, Torrin, come with me. Let's go.
To your question, he says, "I very quietly, I don't know why he would go back."
Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, Sam.
I want to fix Sam's vocal cords.
What was that?
No, it's like I was thinking about. It's like I want to fix his vocal cords. Sam must
Level
speak.
1? Yeah, I was gonna say level 1. Do you have anything for?
I was just like I could just keep using mend over and over on his throat.
No,
shouldn't
I think
sleep.
for something like being a mute, you'd need greater restoration or something for that.
Yeah, yeah. It says, hey, it's a single break. I should just keep using it over and over again.
All right.
No, we're good. To the back then.
All right.
All right, Tarook, let's
Back.
go.
And-
Torrin, let's go.
Let's rock.
All right. As you head, it's basically where the bar is. There's a passageway to the back, which it goes straight into this huge, like, ale room. These giant casks, and each one labeled, ale, mead, wine. You've got all of these different, and there's dozens of them. And these casks aren't like small barrels. We're talking like the size of like almost like 55-gallon barrels. I mean, they're fairly large. And those line the walls while there's other normal size barrels in the corner stacked.
Oh man.
There's a lot of alcohol in here.
All right. I want to look around, Torrin. Let's look around.
Yeah.
All right,
Listen, let's
Everybody
look around.
Yeah.
roll investigation.
Like afraid
All
of
of us?
bear and
Well, if everybody's in the room, roll
18.
12.
18.
11.
I prayed
13.
impressed with the room.
That's 12.
What did you say, Tarook?
I have a 12.
12. All right. Highest I heard was 18. That is good enough.
Good
As
rolls, guys.
as each of you kind of fan out, there is a large assortment of spirits here, and it doesn't quite add up to anybody how all of this could be transported into this back room. Until who rolled the 18? Beldan. Being a dwarf, as you go by these giant casks, you kind of absent-mindedly just kind of knock each one as you go by. And they all sound like they are filled until you get to one all the way into the back. And instead of that hollowed out feeling, you hear
Guys, this one's empty.
Which one?
This one right here.
All right, can I grab it and like pull it out? Because you said it's like big and huge, Tim, right? Like it's like
yeah, it's big.
all right.
Investigation
try.
checks to see if there's
All right.
mechanism.
How
say,
big? Do
are-
I
are
need to
you
help
gonna-
him?
Are you going to try to pull it out, or are you going to do an investigation check, or what are you doing?
All right, Beldan, look at it first.
Okay.
Look at
So
it first. Yeah.
I
then
would
see.
like help looking at it. We should all look at it.
All right.
Let's try.
Yeah,
to
I'll let you, you're all in
Yeah.
the room. I'll let
Yeah.
everyone. Investigation check.
I'm a brick.
19.
21.
I have a 15.
Oh, huh.
All right, so we got 19, 21, 15.
19, 21,
16.
15. Okay. Yeah. All right. So the 19 and 21. Looking at it, you don't see how the like I said, this is a huge like cask. You don't see how you could physically pull this thing open, but the tap.
Dance party?
Random dance party.
Dance
Yeah,
party!
happened.
Drink party. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, get it, George. Hey, hey. Drop it. He's back.
Right. So like I said, you don't really see where you could pull off the front of the cask, but the 19 and the 21 or the 20, whoever rolled those, you look and there's something strange about the tap, and it doesn't look like the taps on the rest of the casks, and you just loosen it a little bit, and the entire front of the cask opens.
Ooh. What the?
What?
And inside you see the cask is hollow and leads to a cave heading straight out.
Oh.
Oh,
All right. Well, what do you guys want to do?
Any torches or anything, or just like dark cave?
It's a dark cave.
well,
You hear a shuffling behind you, and it's Aiden.
oh, hey, guy. We found this. Do you know anything about it?
Yeah, that's our, it leads to the docks.
You didn't think to tell us this before when we were chasing Dathan down?
I didn't think it was important. It's not something that we talk about, okay? We have a private dock where we have the alcohol transported to and brought in that way. It's legal. We get our alcohol at a discount.
No one
that's
can blame me for that.
That's where.
Why would Dathan be going there now?
It's the dock. He's
Because
probably
it's
trying
the
to get
only
away.
way out of
We
the
need to
building.
go.
It does lead to the docks.
Okay.
All right.
How big is this, Tim? Can I fit or no?
Oh yeah. No, like I said, this cat is a huge cask, and like I
Okay.
said, if you start to walk through, you see that it opens out into like a
okay.
cave.
Okay,
And
so
more
we can
than-
walk through it.
Yeah, more than big
Okay.
enough for everybody
But
to walk.
before we go, we look at Aiden. It's like, we're going to keep this to ourselves, but we drink for free here from now on.
What he
Roll
said.
persuasion with advantage.
Sweet. First one's a 14 and 2 is 16. Second one is a 14 and 2, 16.
16. Okay. All right. He
Sweet.
sheepishly agrees. He doesn't really want this to get out, and he says, in exchange, make sure the guards don't hear about this. I legally purchased the alcohol. It's just from a merchant
Fine.
sailor.
Hey, Aiden, it's fine. It's fine.
Aiden, no one's gonna know about this but us.
And the bottoms of my cup every time.
Good.
You're
All right, let's go.
All right.
Wait, guys, before we embark in a very dark tunnel, shouldn't we like get a torch or something?
It's a little bit of
Yes.
table talk. When you guys
Okay.
made your
All right.
character sheets, you didn't pick like an adventure pack or anything?
I was going to say, I think a
yeah.
few people have adventure packs or journeyman's packs. So
All right.
should
And I
be
can
able
see
to-
60 feet in the dark, so I mean, I guess I can go.
You have
first.
dark vision, right?
Yeah.
So,
I do.
I have an
Oh,
you do too?
extra-
Sweet.
dark vision.
Beldan. All right, so I think Beldan and all right, so
Also-
yeah, George and Christian should be up front because they have night
Sweet.
vision.
Actually, you know what? How would you like to be a night light there, Tarook? Because I
Hey.
can make that
Oh.
happen.
Hey guys, I have a torch.
Oh, you have a torch too?
I also have light as a cantrip.
I do.
I definitely like the idea of light.
All right, so then let's do. That's fine. I'll be a light. That's fine. I'll
Wait.
lead the way.
What's your weapon there? What do you use as a weapon?
I have a trusted warhammer.
Sweet. I'm gonna touch the edge of your warhammer there, the head,
Boom.
and it's freaking. It's like a light. Look at
All
that.
right, so we have that. All right, Britt, you have your torch, right?
Yep.
Okay, so Britt, you have your torch. All right, so
Farouk's
I'll-
got the light of the hammer of lightness.
the hammer of drunken rage.
The hammer.
I like
Yeah,
that.
I like it.
Yeah. Cannon. And that's got a torch. Corallos and Beldan have night vision, and Torrin, do you have night vision? I don't think you do.
I don't.
I can make you
but
glow too if you want. I've always
I-
wanted a shiny
If
lizard.
you stay close to
I'm
Nat or
okay
Tarook,
with
you won't
that.
need it, or he can help you as far as.
They all float down here.
yeah. Well, okay. So
How
how about
How about you, Belden? Want to make this this beautiful morning star that I call Clawbasher glow? Like
Clawbasher?
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, all right. I touched Clawbasher and it lights up too.
So you got a bright light morning star and a,
A bright
bright
morning
light
star?
hammer.
So hey, just so you guys know, like that won't shut off until I make it shut off. Just letting you know.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
that's a cantrip. So.
All right, that's fine. All right, so let's go. We're going. We're walking. I'm in front. Then I guess.
Can we run? He already has a head start on us.
I have short, stubby legs.
I'll carry you, Beldan.
You won't be able to.
If anyone should carry him, it'd be Tarook.
Tarook, can I get on your mighty back?
Let's go. I'll carry him.
Yes.
I'll carry him.
First piggyback of the campaign.
I have a steed, a mighty steed.
All right, so this is how we're going
to
do
make
it.
this a saddle.
Yes. All right, so here's how we're going to do this. I'm going to be in front
Cavalier.
with Beldan on my shoulders, and then we will do it'll be Corallos and Britt in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And then Torrin, you will be pulling up the rear.
Keep your hands to yourself.
That's the
Ha.
And keep your hands to yourself.
Never said anything about where I can look.
Well played.
Well played, good sir.
All right, let's roll.
Run 5 feet slower than that, so you're going to be looking at me.
You might want to
Nice
hop on my
Teflon
back while
cheeks.
you're at it.
Just take out the shield
so
and the warhammer. Just
so we don't slow down.
All right.
I'm gonna pee.
With that order, you head through the cave. And everybody, if you want to, go ahead and roll investigation checks as you're heading further into this tunnel. Not really a cave, a tunnel.
17.
21.
11.
15.
Yeah, I have an 8.
It was a basic skill check on following. If you could find tracks or whatever and follow. It's fairly easy because it's a straightaway tunnel, so there's no problem. You do with a 21, you know he went this way, and not too long ago. So
we're going. How long is the cave? Like
the
how
stride?
long is it gonna take us? Yeah. So see how long we're gonna get out of here.
Just looking at it, you don't see a light at the end of the tunnel because this is after midnight.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So it's nighttime. So you don't quite see like the ending of the tunnel, but you can see enough of where you're going. It's really just cobbled tunnel. This thing was obviously hollowed out for the sole purpose of them to discreetly bring in their alcohol shipments, and that's it. There's no like cutoffs.
Nothing else. It's just a straight shot. Okay.
It's a straight shot.
All right, we're gonna keep going.
Yeah. So you do, and we're gonna say it takes you roughly about 15 minutes of walking or whatever pace you're going.
Mm-hmm. We're about yeah.
Okay. Like I said, about 15 minutes, and you finally get to what you can see is the opening of this tunnel, and it is blocked off with a metal barred grate that's kind of cocked open, as if somebody has recently passed through here.
All right, so Beldan, touch my hammer, turn the lights off.
Turn the light off.
All right. You guys.
Well. Oh, he's got to put me down for that.
Yes. So I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna put Beldan down. Woo. Okay. This is how we're gonna do it. Me and Beldan will go first, and we'll check it out, and then we'll signal to you guys for you three to come to us.
The signal will be caw, caw.
Caw.
All right.
So Beldan, my friend, you can see in the dark. Go ahead, lead me.
All right. So
are you stealthing or are you just walking up?
We're just gonna
I can't stealth.
We're just gonna walk up.
Okay. Oh my God.
3 foot tall dude dressed in.
Take notes, guys. When the DM always asks you, are you stealthing or just walking up? Think carefully.
Gosh, dude. No, you would not believe what I rolled.
Oh, God.
Okay, well, that's 3 natural 1s.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
God, I'm not dead. Yes, I'm not dead.
Invisible.
Yes.
They don't see us.
They don't see us. How did
Into
he
the
see
shadows.
me?
Didn't see anything.
All right. Go ahead and Tarook and Beldan roll me stealth checks anyway, just to see if they notice you.
All right.
Oh,
I highly doubt it, but let's.
That-
18.
yeah, I have a 10.
That's better than the other two.
Yeah.
So 3 1s have no clue. The other was a 9 and a 7. Yeah, so
Oh,
no, they
good.
don't see you. All right, what you two see when you get to that half-opened grate at the end of the tunnel? You see it opens up into what basically the brothers told you, a private dock, very small. You can see like across from the channel that there's bigger docks off like maybe a mile or two in another direction. But this definitely has the looks of like a very discreet private dock where you could easily just take a dinghy up, drop off supplies, get paid, and go.
A little smuggler's cove.
Yes, exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
Pablo Escobar.
And what you see is 4 robed figures in deep, like burgundy velvet robes. And they're all with their backs to you. And you see a 5th one with black robes.
Their backs are to us?
Yes.
Hmm.
They have not noticed you.
We have to
Okay.
softly cook off to get the other guys up here.
And you see that they are waiting on a rowboat that's coming up to the dock.
All right.
All right,
Size, it would be like I said, about the size of a dinghy. It would be able to take about six to 8 people.
Is the party like super far behind us or no?
I would say the party's I'll say 100 feet back.
All right. Beldan, my friend. Do you have any spells that could communicate with the party? These
Nope.
guys don't see us.
I don't. I mean, I could cook off, and that was the agreed
Good.
upon signal, and then maybe
It's
We
gonna
could-
give us.
we could rush them.
It's gonna give us away.
We could rush them first, then cook off.
All right. So I have an idea. All right. This is what we're gonna do. I am going to now. Like we're directly behind them, correct?
They are in front of you on the dock. I'd say physically where they're at, maybe I'd say another 100 feet out.
Oh, another. Okay. Okay.
They're literally
Okay.
at like the jetty area, like like this very little private pier, and they're
Okay.
waiting on that rowboat that's coming up.
If I went
Okay.
back to get the party and came back, would that rowboat have come and then gone? Would I be able to gauge that?
The rowboat's still a little ways off. So in the time that I get what you're asking. You
Yeah.
could be able to make it back to the party and bring
Okay.
it or right about the time the rowboat would get there.
All right. Beldan, my friend, I'm going to stay here and I will watch them. You go back and get the others and make sure they have no lights on, no torch, and shut off the Dragon Claw Hammer. Okay?
Okay.
The Claw
Yep,
Crusher, whatever
yep,
he calls it.
All right, I got you.
Go.
I already
my
did it,
friend,
I got
go.
you.
And I kind
All right,
of pat him on
I
the
head
butt.
back.
I
Oh,
pat him on his butt, shove him a little bit. Good game, my friend. Good game.
see you in the shower.
Yes.
All right, so I head back to the rest of the guys, and I'm like, all right, we found these 5 guys. 4 are in burgundy robes, one's in black robe, but it looks like they're trying to make a break for it. So let's extinguish torches and let's get up there real quick before they get away.
Okay.
And we head on back to Tarook, the
Alright.
crusher of goblins.
The catcher of
Goodness.
goblins.
Catcher of goblins.
All right.
Goodness.
No.
gracious.
Everyone's
Goblins.
here, correct? Okay, Tim, they're still
Yes.
here. All right, so now everybody's here, correct? You guys are all
Yes.
here. The party's here. We're still on scene, right, Tim?
So far, yeah. Yes. Yeah, I'll give it to you.
Okay. So I have an idea.
I rolled very poorly, so I'm gonna give it to you.
All right. So, guys, we can either bum rush them and do what I do best, or I guess strategically, as you know, my sister always used to say, you know, sometimes you just got to be stealthy and strategic and take out your, you know, your hunt. So what I'm thinking is I have a boomerang. See this beauty right here? And Nat, you and your bow and arrow. And Corallos, you can cast magic from a distance. So I think maybe if we take them by the surprise, and I think these guys might have something to do with what happened to that lady singer. What do you guys think?
Is our intent to capture or kill?
Oh, well, I mean, you know, if one of them accidentally, you know, is killed, I mean, it's not our fault, but I guess we can, you know, keep at least one alive, right? Right?
Intend to
Beldan,
capture.
Torrin, Nat,
Probably. a
capture?
good idea.
Okay, fine.
Okay, just in case someone may know something extra that the others don't.
Fine.
Torrin, if you would, since now you see the robed figures, why don't you go ahead and roll me a history check?
$18.
Ooh, good
18.
one, babe.
Yes.
The black robed figure, you've seen the robes before.
Ooh.
Looks
I kind of
very,
look over at Torrin.
very similar to a robed figure that once attacked your home.
Oh.
The robes are the same.
I just kind of want to see Tarook like clothesline all 5 dudes in one go. Just
So-
kind of arms out. Ah!
I kind of look over at Torrin, and I notice the look on his face. Torrin, my friend,
I'm gonna kill.
What is the
all of
matter?
them.
Torrin, you want blood? You want blood? Say you want blood, my friend.
That one. In the black.
Which one? In the black robe?
I've seen him before.
Really? Where?
My village. When all
What
of them
happened?
were turned to stone because of him.
Ah. Well then, that's the one we keep alive. The others are up for grabs.
The one in
Alright.
the black robe turns and looks at where the noise is coming from.
We are making noise.
We're not alone.
All right.
Now the 4 robed figures start to turn to the grate.
And they see us. Do they see us?
Oh,
You don't
oh.
know. You just heard the one in the black robes is kind of exasperated. "Ah, we're not alone." And
All
they
right.
turn and look.
This is it. Forget it. Natty, Corallos, fire away. Soon as they fire, Torrin, Beldan, let's charge them.
I cast 2, so I'm going to go
Let's
ahead and
go.
do that.
Okay, you cast.
Yeah.
Torrin, me and you, we're going to charge them as soon as they cast.
Let's go.
I'm going to
Cool.
rage. As soon as they cast, I'm going to rage.
Roll for initiative.
Yeah.
You almost got an attack of surprise on them.
Should
But
have just
the,
laid him.
we'll call him the leader of the group, noticed you.
10.
Tarook's frozen.
Oh no.
Wait a minute.
There he is.
Yes.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, guy.
This'll be
All right. So roll initiative, baby.
I rolled 15.
Oh, God. That's, hold on. That was terrible. That's
I got
7.
4.
I got a 7.
12.
all right. Hold up. Tarook, what did you get?
I got a 7.
7. Corallos,
4.
4.
Damn it.
Beldan,
12.
12. And Torrin,
10.
A
10.
little bit of that. A little bit of that.
Oh, I can't wait to take that feat.
And the 4 rogue ones I'll do. Okay.
I've been watching the map all night. I'm so excited for this.
I feel like he's the leader, so she was kind of hanging out in the mid there.
So, we got Black Robe goes first, then Nat, then Beldan, then the 4 robed figures,
Shit.
then Torrin, then Tarook, and then Corallos. All right. And we are about to start some combat. So let's
Turn to this map here.
we are now in combat.
Woo!
Oh boy.
All right. And I got us. That's going to be... Yeah. Okay, cool. That's everybody.
No.
All right. Let's see. All right. The one in the black robes looks at you, the party, and then looks back at the rowboat, and you see now the rowboat is just now getting to the docks. And you see him kind of curse under his breath, and he's like, kill them. Kill all of them. And he kind of takes a few steps back, and he will... What is he going to do?
Yeah, we'll give him another one. He said few.
He's going to cast Hold Person on Tarook.
Damn it.
Okay.
Da-da. Give me one moment.
Mhm.
All right. So what I need for you, Tarook, is give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. That's a 10.
DC is 11.
Dang.
Do you see as he reaches out his right hand? And at this moment, you see on his right hand a tattoo in the palm of a black eye with a red iris.
That son of a bitch.
You see him reach out and then just grab, and you see this spectral energy literally grasp you, Tarook, as you are now paralyzed for the duration. At the end of your turn, you can try to make another spell save to try to break the grasp of it, but you are now paralyzed.
Damn it.
And he mutters out this what I said before: kill them before they get here.
That red eye. Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's the end of his turn. What were you going to say?
The red eye. I'd like to roll a religion check on it.
All right.
What?
Wait till your turn, because Nat
Okay.
goes next.
All right. I'm going to take one of my arrows. I'm going to try to draw back an arrow and try to shoot him into the leg. Shoot the figure in the black robe. Shoot him in the leg.
All right, you're going to take a shot at the guy in the black robes?
Yeah, keep him from running.
All right. Just to let you know, if you try to target a limb or something specific like that, it's going to be disadvantaged because you're making your target smaller.
Right. Okay.
So if you're just going to take a shot at him, or if you're trying to shoot him in the leg but like hobble him, that'll be a disadvantage. That's up to you, though. If you roll well, it won't matter.
Go for it, Natty.
I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
16.
13. That hits. Roll for damage.
Let's go.
Yes.
Oh shit! Hold on. Fell. 9.
9 points of damage. Nice. Yeah, that hurts. So you see, as he's still holding. Oh, and that's concentration. He's got to roll for that whole person. With a 6 fails. So
Yes,
Nat,
Natty.
you let that arrow go. It nails him right in his thigh, and it did it.
Ooh.
He drops down to a knee, and he loses the hold person spell on Tarook. Tarook, you are no longer paralyzed.
I'm going to crush his skull.
Yay!
Good shot, Natty.
Very good turn, which now goes to Beldan.
Ooh, it's
Come on,
my
Belden.
turn.
What we got,
Come on,
Ben?
Belden.
All right. We're not trying to kill the guy in the robes, right?
No.
That's a no. So I guess I'm
The
going to
other
go
ones-
after a
the other
lackey
ones
then.
can die.
All right.
Yes. Go after the burgundy.
Lackey. 5, 10, 15. I'm going to hang out right here. And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on this guy right here. It's a dex saving throw on your part there, Omnipotence. He's got to beat a 14.
His dex save. Yeah, of course. 18.
Oh,
Ooh.
so let's see. I forgot.
That's half damage.
Yep, think
Alright,
so.
we'll take half damage.
Let me make sure. I don't want to give you the wrong deal there. No, it says or take. So if you nope, you know it's not even half.
Not half.
Not
Right.
half. You don't take any.
He doesn't take any.
Yep.
All right. No dice. Is that? Did you?
Oh, could the rolling for the eye, is that going to be an action or can it be a bonus?
I'll give it to you as a bonus, just because you
Cool.
saw it as he did the spell. So go ahead and roll me a decent religion. So go ahead and.
It's a 19 plus 2. 21.
19 plus 21.
Nice.
It is. That's good. What you get with 21 is you've personally never seen the tattoo before, but it does ring a bell, and it does. It's you swear that you remember reading of cults, specifically cults that dealt with maybe a deity, maybe before the Great Calamity, but that's the best that you get.
Okay.
With it. You know that could be, and most likely is the symbol of a cult.
Cult
But
symbol.
you don't know the name of it. You don't really remember the origin. That's a good roll, but that's a big chunk of lore there.
Got it.
So I'm sorry. With that makes it's collectively the four robed bad guys, and for the sake of this, they're gonna pair off. First one, it comes up to Torrin with, let me see, 5.
That guy? That guy?
Go with him first. 30 feet of movement.
So up
Yep.
30.
30, that's as far as he can go. Doing that, he pulls out a... He doesn't have that. Okay. That's as much as he can do on his turn.
Sits there and looks sad. Got it.
Yeah.
Sad dog.
Tarook's gonna eat you. Oof.
Basically, what they're going to do is the
Yes.
four lackeys, shall we say, all move up 30 feet. I don't know if any of them are going to be able to get within. No, they're not.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. That's as far as they can get. That ends their turn. We go to Torrin.
All right. I'm going to rush the first one and swing at him with my Morning Star.
Okay, so you want that little guy right there? You want that? Yeah, you got it.
I'm going to bash that dude in the face.
All right, roll for the attack.
16. Hold on. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh, I'll say.
Oof.
1d8.
Roll for damage.
7. 7 for damage.
7 damage. Woo! Nice. I'll pair it off with that one. Torrin, that's the end of your turn. We go to Tarook.
Yes. I'm raging right now.
And so he rages.
I'm raging. And I
You want
War cry.
you want that guy right there? You want that little guy?
yes, I
Yeah,
want
you want
that
that little
guy
guy.
right
He
there.
wants all of that guy.
And
You
I've
get
got so my Warhammer is also versatile. So I'm holding this one with 2 hands. So, and I'm raging, and I'm going to cock back, and I'm going to try and do like a big uppercut swing to this fool.
All right, go ahead. Roll for the attack.
All right. And that is 12.
12 just hits.
Yes. All right. And it's-
Almost ducks out of the way, but you catch him. You still catch him with that upswing. So you hit.
Just hit him. All right. And then it's versatile. It's 1d8, then it becomes 1d10. So let me get my
10.
d10 right here. And I roll. And it's 10 points of damage. It's 5 plus 5.
All right. How would you like to do that?
Never mind.
Yeah. Also, because I'm raging, right? I get the extra shit, whatever. All right. So basically, I've got it, and I just want to come straight up and rip his head from his spine, just straight into the air.
I'll tell you what. All right, you get him with that upswing, but it doesn't quite take the head off. It kind of goes as dispenser, and it comes up. And it
Let's
kinda,
go.
Nice.
comes up and then comes back down where it should be, and he just face down, Ric Flair.
Now,
And this
do
guy
I get
went.
Yeah, he's dead.
I'm
Yeah,
raging. Do I get another attack?
Not at level 1, I don't think.
Oh, that's right. Okay. My bad. My fault. Yeah, you're right. Oh, yes. It's
You'll
level
get there.
2.
You'll get there. Trust me.
Yes. I got excited. So
Yeah,
I'm going
I
to
got
hammer
you.
the other guy. Okay, all right. No
It's
big
like,
deal.
oh man, Tarook almost took that dude's head off.
Right. All right, Tarook. So that's your turn. Corallos, it is you're up.
Yes. All right. So the one that Torrin hit.
Yeah.
That's the one I'm targeting with Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
It has to succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving. Gotcha.
13 is what you're looking for.
He froze.
And he froze.
Yes, party.
No.
Party.
No.
No,
There we
he's
go.
got
There
it.
we go. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. 16.
Okay. All right. No damage.
Roll them good die.
With no damage or is it half damage?
Good roll.
It just says must succeed or take 1d8 necrotic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like how sick the flame is.
Okay, same thing. Okay, so you didn't take any damage on that one.
Yeah.
I thought that would be half. Maybe I'm thinking something else.
I'm actually surprised those spells don't let you do half damage.
They're freebies, so I mean,
Yeah,
that's
true.
if they did,
True.
they'd be a little OP.
Cantrips.
Things cantrips. Yeah, no, it doesn't take any damage. All right. Corallos, that is your turn. We go back up to Black Robes, who is getting very annoyed, and now he sees is now that rowboat has made it to the dock, and he's starting to make his way towards it. He's not there yet, but he does use his movement to go back towards it.
Is it also halved his movement because of Nat's arrow in his leg?
Yeah.
That's right, he does. So we'll say 50. So he doesn't get very far. And
Yes.
means he's still in range.
Sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to step on your toes.
No, you're good. That's like I said, keep me in line. What is he gonna cast here? I'm gonna say he's gonna cast Command. All right. So with that, and probably, I'm sorry, Tarook, but after seeing you nearly behead one of his guys, he's going to go right after you because he sees you as a big threat. Casting Command at you. And I need you to make me a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God. Okay.
On Tarook.
Anybody have inspiration for me? No? All right. No problem.
Lady Luck, baby. Lady Luck.
All right. Let's go. That's a 6.
That's a failure. And he
Yeah.
is ordering you to grovel. So you drop down to the ground and are prone. Sorry, buddy. So, but there goes his level 2s. Oh, no, man was a level 1. He's got a few more, but yeah, no. So yeah, sorry, buddy. You have been ordered to grovel, and you feel this unescapable feeling to do exactly what he says. It suddenly becomes the most important thing to you right now, and you go down and you're prone, sir. Which ends his turn. Nat, you're up.
Taking aim for the son of a bitch again. Not looking to aim at a specific part, but
You just another
looking
arrow
ahead.
at him?
Not another arrow.
Go. Roll.
Yeah, because I think these guys got the groanies. 15.
Yeah, 15 hits. Roll for damage.
Nice.
8.
8?
8.
Forgot how much you took for the other one.
Gets hit with that second arrow in the right shoulder. I mean, he's looking hurt. He's not having a good time.
Serves him right.
Is stuff concentration? Did he break it?
That is a good question. You can keep me on my toes.
I'm sorry, Tim.
Yeah, can I roll for that?
That's right. You're good.
No, you're good, Nat. Tim has to roll to.
No.
By the way, fans, I want you all to know, thank you for watching, and we have the best DM ever. Tim rules.
He does. Omnipotence.
I just call it master.
Think it's concentration. I think it's just enchantment, wisdom save. Just lasts for 1 round. I don't see it as a command. Excuse me, as a concentration.
Okay.
It's like a 1-word. Target moves. Yeah, no.
All right. Can't get lucky twice.
Yeah. It's a duration spell, yeah. So nice try though. All right. So Nat puts another arrow in him. All right, and we are now at Beldan.
Remember, we don't want to kill Black Figured Hood.
No.
I see my buddy Tarook down, so I'm gonna move in front of him
Mm-hmm.
Right here. And I'm going to cast Sacred Flame on that guy right there.
Sacred Flame again, which was that
It's
wisdom?
Wisdom, it's a 14. Not Wisdom, Dex, sorry.
Dex. Yeah, no. He fails.
Sweet.
4.
Where's that happy die at? 4 damage.
4 damage to which one?
That one.
The one in front of Torrin?
Yep, the one that took 7 already.
Okay. How would you like to do this?
That holy light just comes down and just disintegrates that dude. He just disappears.
Basically, and what you see is the sacred flame comes down and actually goes through him, and you just see it burn him inside out. And this bright golden energy flame pops out of his chest.
Raider style.
Just
I like
Indiana Jones the hell out of him.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
The
Oh,
Nazis
no.
out of Indiana Jones. Whoa! Bam.
it. He gone.
That leaves 2 of the robed figures left. And that is your go, is it not?
Yes, it is.
All right. The 2 remaining robed guys are next. The first one, I'm going to say, having watched his friend just go Raiders of the Lost Ark, he's going to go right at the dwarf. You see him pull out a scimitar from underneath his robes.
That's adorable.
It really is. Because
What are you going to do with that?
you rolled a 5.
Oh, no.
He's gonna bounce off of him.
No.
That's what he's gonna do.
Plus 3 to hit 8.
So, what was it, an 8?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No. See,
No.
yeah, he pulls it. It hits, but it just clings right off of the armor you got. Just
Bro, you're cute. What are you doing later?
that was the first one. The second one comes up to Torrin to avenge his fallen comrade. Once again, pulling out a scimitar, taking a swing at the Dragonborn. Yeah, that probably hits. What's your armor class?
16.
That is 18.
Oh,
Yeah, that hits.
That does hit.
Yep.
Which 1d6 plus 1. 2 points of damage.
Nerimos, I got a Band-Aid for you later.
It sticks kind of in one of the chinks in the armor, but it's like, dang it. You know, it's kind of like, it didn't even go in deep. It's just annoying. So,
Scratched my scales.
Shoot.
Oh my god.
and with that, Torrin, it is your turn.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna swing my mace at this gentleman, or not my mace, my morning star, claw basher.
All right, roll for the attack.
12.
12 just hits.
Yes.
They're wearing leathers underneath those robes, so their AC is fairly
Kinky.
low.
Very kinky.
So it's 1d8.
Yeah, ball gag and everything.
Hanging around their necks, like, what is
Hey,
that?
hey, it's not time for
10.
After
Didn't
Dark.
tell you what kind of cult it was. Go ahead.
10,
What'd you-
10
what'd you do?
damage.
Oh, so that's where we're getting.
He's dead. How'd you like to do this?
I'm gonna bring claw basher
go.
down across his freaking forehead, just straight
Okay,
down.
so Dragonborn Gallagher, bam, right on the top of his
Damn.
head. And you just see it as his eyes roll back, and it's kind of like one of those, it takes you a minute to get the morning star off of his head, and he drops dead. And that one's dead. So, Tarook,
yes.
Best- you're down on the ground, and per, let me make sure I read this right, but per command, you were told to grapple the target, falls prone, and then ends its turn. Yeah, let me see if you can GM target can't control your command spell. Okay, the spell has no effect on the turn. Okay. Trying to see how long it lasts. 1 round.
Yeah, so he's done this turn. Tarook, stop making out with the ground.
So the only thing you can do is at the end of your turn, you can make another wisdom saving throw to try to shake it off.
Okay. All right, now I'm gonna try to shake it off.
Yeah. Roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Come on, Bert.
14.
14, I believe that is DC. I apologize. Yeah, you.
Yes. Did I just get it?
Yes. I was looking for his DC. I apologize.
That's all right.
DC 11. Yeah, you shake it off.
Yes,
So you can't do anything else with your turn, but you are no longer paralyzed.
that's fine. That. Oh man.
However, do me a favor and check your rage. I think if you don't attack anything, or if anything doesn't attack you in one turn, you lose your rage. So double check.
Range attack.
Hey,
Yes,
Corallos, get ready.
I believe so. Yes, I lose the rage. Hold on.
I think it's if you don't attack anything and if nothing attacks you, you lose it.
Yes. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. So I lost the rage.
The good news is you're no longer paralyzed. You're still there, but you basically in that moment of being magically held against your will, it's like,
Yeah.
and finally your rage subsides. And you're back to normal. So
All right.
that ends your turn. Corallos, you're up.
All right. The little crony guy over here, I'm going to bonus action Hex,
Yeah, do it.
and then I will use Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
And this is the first hex you've used, correct?
Oh, no. Yes.
All right. What you see
Just lost my die.
when Corallos puts out his hand, you see spectral chains come up from the ground and clasp the guy in robes. It doesn't restrict his movement per se, but you've got you see these spectral, like bright orange chains are wrapped around him, and he is now hexed.
Eldritch Blast, I rolled an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
All right.
Roll me some damage on Eldritch Blast.
14.
14 damage?
Whoa.
I could like to do this.
Yeah.
1d10 from the Eldritch Blast and 1d6 from Hex.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oof.
He's definitely going down. So how do you want to describe it?
I think as soon as the Eldritch Blast hits, the chains just kind of rip them apart.
I like it. So that's what you guys
That's so
see.
Hellraiser. I love it.
You see this blast of energy come from his hand, and you literally see as the energy hits, the guy in the robes is literally just torn asunder. Just
Wow.
Sick.
Remind me to not piss off Corallos.
so.
I think I'm turned on.
So
Noise.
Yes.
just so you
Yes.
I think he froze.
He's froze. Random dance party.
We're doing right. Scroll some
That's-
Yes. You guys gotta participate. Come on. Everybody.
I can't. I'm concentrating on Hex. I can't dance.
You're not concentrating on it. Longest random dance parties ever.
Right.
This is good. This is the fourth one.
It's back.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I think he's refrozen.
Oh, One more time.
Somebody go get some glow sticks.
Oh, wait. Here we go.
There it is.
Hey!
It's a dance party.
okay. I'm giving you. This is all for Cam, so he's got something to do when he edits everything later. So what I was saying was, you killed all the cronies. The only one left is the guy in the black robes, and he is really close to the edge of the docks where the pontoon boat is. And we are going back around to him. He uses his movement, and I believe with that he does get to the edge of the pier where the boat is.
Is
Ah,
the boat
fuck
there
it.
yet? Oh, come on. Is the
Yeah.
boat there yet?
The boat is there. But what you see He turns back and the battle is not going well, and he is trying to get out of Dodge. He's just at the boat. He's not there yet. He's like literally like he could make it as far as to the boat. And looking back, you see him pull out his hand again. And he uses his legendary action. All right. And looking the closest person, I believe, that's in range, and it is.
What?
Let me make sure. Okay. Beldan.
Boo.
You see his hand go up, and the tattoo in the palm blinks in focus.
Whoa, that's freaky.
The eye roll around as if it's focusing, and then it focuses on you. And you hear the black-robed figure go, "May he turn his gaze on you."
Oh, Baranar, protect me.
Oh, God.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
What is my wisdom? Hold on a minute. I want to make sure I
For sure.
get my numbers right.
Crap.
Oh, gotta get that one out of Thunderdome. All right. 17.
The DC is 17. So you
Wow. Oh, no, he froze before he told me my fate. No.
I froze?
Yeah, you froze right when you said it.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
The DC is 17. So he catches you.
Damn.
All right.
So what does that mean? Shit.
I'm about to tell you. You immediately fall unconscious.
Okay.
You drop.
Fluff. Ragdoll.
Ragdoll. You are asleep. I'll tell you that much. You're not down. You're asleep.
It's just dropped. Avenge me. Plop.
So what all of you see is this blast of energy from this now actual moving eye in his hand hit Beldan, and he drops to the ground.
Oh, shit.
Beldan! Beldan, wake up! Come on. Corallos, can you do anything?
All right. It is now Nat's turn.
Beldan, can you just give me a count? How far away am I from him?
Sure thing, man.
Thank you. Sorry, Britt.
No, you're good. You're good.
About 80 feet away.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
problem.
Sorry.
That was
Beldan.
as far as distance. So.
Yeah.
So he's 80 feet away.
From Corallos. Okay. How far from me, Beldan?
You can't move through me, so...
Well, yeah, no, it's
Actually, I'm smaller than him. Could he move through me?
well, you just
Over.
ragdolled on the ground,
He
so
can
yeah, I
move
can step over you.
Over?
I think he
Yeah.
just moved over diagonally.
Okay. $50.
Okay.
I'm still just so I can make sure where I am. I'm still furthest back in the back row, right?
You can move up. You can use your movement and move up. And, what's the range on your short bow?
Well, actually, I have my longbow. It's 150.
You could shoot from here if you wanted, but you can move up. That's up to you.
Yeah, like
It's not going to give you an advantage on the shot. If he's well within range, you can still shoot.
To get
Right.
rid of
It's up to you.
that one.
you know what? That's where I'm trying to debate. Because if I put another arrow through him, I'll probably end up killing him, and we need answers.
He's
Wonder
hurting.
what?
He's not on his last leg. I'll say that.
Shoot the son of a bitch.
Shoot him in the
Shoot
cheek.
him. Just shoot him. Go
All right.
for it,
Something to
Natty.
remember you by.
Also, Belden, you
Go
said
for
he
it,
was
Natty.
50 feet away?
Okay. I reach back. I
Yeah,
draw
about-
another
Hear
bow.
that? All the metagaming pigeons around you.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well, compared to everything else that I have, the only other thing I have is my short sword. So, but you
Right.
know what? I'm
Oh, now she froze.
actually gonna. I actually want to try to get forward, save my arrows for later.
All right.
So I'm gonna charge them. I'm gonna charge.
Okay, so you're gonna move up.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up.
All right. So she's gonna move up.
What's her? What's your charge distance? What do you got?
With your speed.
Sorry.
Your speed.
30. Right.
So charging is 60.
Yeah.
50, 55, 60 puts you right there.
Okay.
Yeah. So using that, you can't attack on this one, but you definitely close the distance.
Good.
If that's your turn, Beldan, it would be
Yo.
your turn.
But I'm taking a nap.
You are taking a nap, sir. So
Tell me what I'm dreaming of, Omnipotence. Is it nice?
You dreaming of ale.
Gumdrops and rainbows? Gumdrops and
you
rainbows?
see unicorns, kind of prancing on a rainbow.
I'm down.
What a trip.
It's peaceful.
All right. The cultists are dead. We go to Torrin.
All right, I'm gonna move up as
Move
close
up.
as I can to him.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your movement speed? Because I don't know it. 30?
Yeah.
That's where you'd be.
They're just behind me.
Hold on. 1, 2,
Or you could charge too, I guess. I don't know.
6. Okay, I have a question for the DM.
Yes.
Can I use breath on the boat?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can try. What's the distance in breath?
I'm Jack Nicholson in anger
30.
management. Yes.
30?
30.
Yes.
I believe that boat is within distance. You can try.
Yes.
Oh, I'm
George,
going
I'm
to,
Julio. Yes.
because
Yes.
the boat has
Yes.
to roll a deck save.
Let's go, Kirby.
The
you're
boat
going up.
doesn't move.
Exactly.
What? The boat's going to try to what? Sway one way to the other? Full attack on the boat while I have to look up hit points on a dinghy.
Hey, that sounds like something you do after hours.
6.
Roll attack while I look up hit points on a dinghy.
While I find this dinghy.
Full boat HP.
9.
Kirby, I will be so mad if that boat has 10 HP, yo.
Oh, so alive.
Oh,
Yo, I will literally be sick to my stomach, yo.
Because I want to put
All right,
a hole
all
in
right.
this thing. It's not going anywhere.
All right, roll me, just so we'll make it fair. Does anybody have a percentage die?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
Yes.
percentage die?
For anybody, roll me a percentage die. I'm going to see if it hits the oars or not.
Who's got it?
Britt, the percentage die are the ones that has the numbers and the 0 after it. So it's
Yeah,
like a
I'm
50,
ashamed I don't
So
have
like
mine.
the 10, 20, 30.
90, yeah, basically.
Okay.
So somebody roll percentage die.
Who wants to do that?
Go ahead, Kirby.
I'll roll.
Yeah.
Yeah, since it's your attack.
Yes.
I'm going to say if it's high, you miss the oars. If it's low, you get them. So,
60.
all right. You don't get the oars.
Oh,
You do 11 points of damage to the boat. Acid, correct?
yes.
Ooh.
Everybody bob your head, yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. What is the boat going to do? It's going to move?
It's going to melt.
I want you to know that a boat's damage, it's immune to both psychic and poison damage, first of all. Take an action if it wants. Okay, they actually have, like, I should have given it. All right. Cool. What I was trying to look at is if you put a hole in the rowboat with the acid. All right, I'm gonna say for the sake of this, you do. It's not a huge one. It's not huge. With the rowboat, I mean, you put some damage on the rowboat. And how many points of damage for acid was that?
9.
9. You also take out one of the guys who was working yours.
Yes.
So now there's only one Orman, and our black robe guy's trying to get away.
Yes.
Gosh.
Gosh, good shit, Kirby.
Good job, babe.
The rowboat. Okay.
I'm not letting this son of a bitch escape again.
Beat up a dinghy.
All right.
Up a dinghy.
That's it for Torrin. The cultists are dead. Tarook, you are now up. And what do you want to do?
All right, so listen. All right. So I can hold on. What the hell is happening? No, that's not me. Cool. Okay. So how far away from him he is from me?
About 55 feet away.
55 feet. All right, so my movement speed is 30. Okay, so I can move forward and then I can use my bonus action, right? Because I have a bola. So I wanna try to bola his legs to keep him from escaping.
Okay. So that's a ranged attack, correct?
Yes. But the bola, I forgot to put the feet on the bola. Like how far, like, you know what I'm saying?
The stats for the bola? For the distance?
Yeah, like the distance, yeah.
Weapon like that. 1 minute.
I think it was like 25, 30 feet or something like that. Might be less. That's why I was trying to figure out how far away from me is, because obviously I don't think I could throw that 80 feet, 60 feet.
Okay.
Well, if you move,
My bad for forgetting that.
Yeah,
It's all good.
You said he was how far away?
55.
55, and my movement is 30.
So if you move 30, you only have a
15.
25.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's why I want to make sure like the range was in that.
If you move up, you would be able to hit him with it.
Okay.
Because the range on it.
So move you up to 30?
Yeah. Move it up to That's 1d4 bludgeoning. The stats that I found for it.
Yeah. All right. Well, okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna I want to like try to wrap it around his legs.
Yeah, you're trying to correct. I got you. So go ahead and roll for the attack.
All right. And that is that's strength modifier, right?
And proficiency.
Yeah, you're proficient. Is that correct?
I'm not proficient in Ebola, I'm assuming.
No, look, it's your strength bonus, your proficiency, and you add that to your roll.
Okay, got you. So
it's a ranged weapon, but it's still considered a simple weapon, so you should be
16.
Okay, 16 to hit it.
Yes.
Is AC? Yeah, you hit. So 1d4 on the damage, and it's actually
that's a 4.
Nice.
Grappled until it is freed. Use this action to make a strength check on it. Okay. All right. I've got stats up for it. So he's grappled
By the bola.
Nice.
by the bola. And how many points of damage was that?
4.
All right. He is hurting. You see it? You throw, catches him around the legs. Well, I'll tell you what. He doesn't fall prone, but he's grappled, so he can't.
He can't move anymore.
He can't move.
Okay. That was my goal, was just to try to stop him from getting on that acid holy bolt.
Right.
That's
a good turn. That's a good turn. Man.
Good one,
All
Tarook.
Corallos, you're up.
I will use bonus action to move Hex over to Black Robe.
Yep.
And then I will use Eldritch Blast on the second oarsman.
The other oars guy?
Oh,
Yes.
All right.
I like
Do it.
Nope. That's a 9.
Misses.
That's all right.
You see the same spark of energy as it flies off just over the top of the rowboat, but you miss. It is now
Good.
the robed figure's turn. And on his turn, he can use his action to make a DC strength check. And I don't
At
think
disadvantage because of Hex.
at disadvantage because of Hex. And he doesn't have good strength either. Well, I rolled 2 18s.
Oh shit.
All right, so yeah. Creature can use the action to see strength freeing itself. Yep. Doesn't take any damage. Alright. So that's the best he can do on that turn as he frees himself from the bola. And that's the end of his turn. And he does not get his legendary action back.
Okay.
So it is Nat's turn.
So I just want to make sure I understand it. Is there still someone driving the boat?
What the
Yeah,
whole-
there's one oarsman left.
Yeah.
He's wearing the same robes as the four
Taking
that,
his ass out
that you killed.
because I don't
Okay,
think our.
all right, aiming for the oarsman.
Yeah, aiming for him.
All right.
Go.
Roll.
I'm rolling. 15.
Yeah, 15 hits. Ba-da-da.
Okay.
Nat, did you roll for damage?
Oh, I'm sorry. No. 7.
7. All right. Let that arrow fly, and you catch the oarsman right in the chest. He's not dead, but he's
Ooh.
barely like hanging. He's onto the oars, and he is barely hanging on.
I'll take it.
That goes to Beldan, who is still nighty-night, correct?
Yep. You didn't tell me if there were
still
any
sleeping.
rolls or anything, so I'm still sleeping.
There's no, I don't see anything as far as that goes. I don't think there's anything you can do.
It's very restful. It's very restful.
I need a cushion for this damn chair. My butt's numb.
What's going on? Are we all frozen?
I think no, Tim. I thought Tim was checking.
I was looking up something.
Oh, okay.
Beldan's turn's over because he's still asleep and nobody's done anything about that. So
Sorry.
So, as say, aren't I next?
I just said that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't hear. I'm sorry.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
I will move up and how is this guy on his last leg, Tim?
The Roman or the guy in the black robes?
This guy in the robe.
The black robes guy is hurting, but he's not doing nearly as bad as the Orman.
All right, good, because I'm gonna come up to him and bash him in the face with my mace.
Dorman or the other guy?
The robed figure.
Okay.
I'm gonna bash him in the face with my morning star.
There you
Okay.
go.
You are bashing.
Let's see it. 16.
16 hits. Roll damage.
6.
6 points. Ooh. All right. He is still up, but he is hurting after that last shot. That
Good.
Bam! You caught him kind of like right at the base of the neck with that thing. And just he's barely hanging on.
Oh shit.
Good.
The wounded Roman uses his movement to get up and grab the robed figure and pull him into the rowboat.
Knew it was coming.
And that's his turn.
The rowboat.
That's the most he can do. He can't. That was his action to grab the robed figure and bring him into the boat. And with that, we go to Tarook.
All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge that boat and jump in it, and I'm going to try to sink the boat and grab black-figured guy.
Okay. That's badass, but you're going to use your movement.
Yeah, just let me know if I can do it.
No, yeah. This is going to be fun. All right.
Okay.
I'm going to give you your movement to get over there. Give me an acrobatics check.
Yes, and I am proficient in that. Let's go.
To jump from the pier to the rowboat. The land of the rowboat.
Yes, because I get natural athlete.
Yeah.
It's natural athlete. Yeah. So wait, okay.
Yeah.
No, this is acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Okay, not athletics. Okay. But natural athlete is.
I'm gonna have to say it's acrobatics if you're literally going in a sprint and then jumping from a pier to a rowboat. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to say
right.
that.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. All right, and that's 17 plus 2 is 19. Let's go.
Yes.
19.
We're gonna see a giant fly.
And you just long jump straight out of an action movie, and you just long jump from the pier. It's not like you had that far to go, but you long jump from the pier to the rowboat, and you land, bam, right where the rope guy is.
Yes. Now, I'm
going to say that used up most of all of your movement to do that.
Okay.
But you still have your action. You can still do something.
All right. So can I? All right. Is the boat like starting to sink with me, or what's going on?
You didn't do that much damage to the boat.
Okay.
The boat's still pretty good.
Okay. So can I? All right. I'm going to. Okay. This is where I have to be careful because I'm gonna leave myself open to an attack from either one of these. But I know this guy won't escape if I kill the other one.
I'm gonna bleep so much in this episode.
Right.
Yes, I know. My bad. All right. I'm gonna take black hooded guy and I'm gonna try to throw him back up on the dock. Can I do that?
All right. We're gonna do a grapple here to see if you can. Give me a strength check to see if you can grapple him.
That's not a saving throw, right?
No, I think it's your strength versus his.
It's contested.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
It shouldn't be too hard for you.
He is still hexed, by the way.
Yes, and I have a 13.
Yeah. Oh, he's still disadvantage on that?
Yes, because he's
on
hexed.
strength.
That's very good because I just rolled a natural 20.
Oh my God.
And a 3. So here's grapple.
Let's go, George. Yes, Corallos.
All right. I'm going to say that it took your action to do that. So that's as much as you can do. You did your Olympic leap onto the boat and then grabbed the black hooded guy. He is grappled.
Let's go.
All right. Good turn. Tarook is done. Corallos.
I'm going to shoot another Eldritch Blast at that oarsman.
The oarsman? Go ahead and roll.
Save my ass.
18?
Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
Nice.
6.
He's okay. Well, how would you like to do that, sir?
It is force damage. Can I have it knock him out of the boat?
Yeah, you do that. So basically,
Alright.
you see Corrales throw out another Eldritch Blast, and this time it hits the oarsman and just knocks him right off, and he just falls dead into the drink.
I look back at Corallos and I give him a thumbs up with the head nod.
Yeah. That's a good turn. Are you doing any movement, Corrales, or are you staying there?
No, can I move up 25 feet towards them?
Yeah, go ahead and move him up. He is grappled. What am I going to do? Oh, he's got another. Oh, no.
Oh, that's not good. I'm going to die.
He's still hexed. I got you, Tarook.
Yeah.
He is. But he's still got a couple spells up his sleeve. All right. He's going to try to do command again.
Put me down.
At disadvantage. Let me see if I actually hit before we worry about what he does. Oh, no.
Little Z's next
That's
to
a 6 and a 3. So, even if it's a wisdom save, nah, don't hit, nah. But wait, is that? Let me double check on command to see if it was where I do something dumb. Where I do something dumb. This week's episode is brought to you by such and such. Oh, no. Okay, I didn't have to roll for that. I'm sorry. Too much going on. You just have a DC on that one. Wisdom DC 11, and it wouldn't have mattered because, plus 3 plus 3 to hit. Yeah, no, 9 to hit. That doesn't hit.
No, that doesn't hit me.
Nope. You're good. You see that he tried something, but it fizzled out. So his turn's over. And we go to Nat.
All right. Well, I mean, so is he still on the boat with Tarook?
Yeah,
No,
Tarook's got him like in a bear hug, like in the boat. The oarman you just saw the oarman get hit with a energy blast, and he just fell into the water.
So the boat's still floating away, though, right?
The boat's still on right there at the dock. They
Okay.
didn't get a chance to.
It's not going anywhere.
that's fantastic because I'm
Yeah.
just trying to. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna get to the boat and try to help assist Tarook in getting the black robe figure back onto solid ground.
Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna say for the sake of narrative here, with Tarook already having him in a bear hug, and you're gonna walk up and assist, there's not much that he can do to resist. So between the two of you, you get him to the dock.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say that at this point, we're gonna come out of combat since you've pretty much captured the thing.
Ah,
So,
good fight, team.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo!
so we're
I
gonna.
had to make that because we were gonna kill him. We was going to kill him, and there was an opportunity for us to actually get information from a big baddie.
Right.
The guy that I
God, thank
Yeah.
God I made that.
I'm so glad you did.
You're now out of combat. What everything that you see, you got the 4 dead bodies of the robed figures.
Go and swim with the fishes.
Am I
One's in
still
the
past
water.
the F out?
You're still.
Nobody's touched me.
Beldan, I don't know how to fix you.
You guys kind of just left me there.
Yeah.
I've,
So you see him. He's just passed out on dry dock.
I know, Beldan, I don't know how to fix you, honey. I'm sorry. I would have.
Does anybody try anything?
I do. So I got wait, first, does anybody have rope? Before we go any further, I want to know if anybody has rope.
I have.
You have rope.
For the sake
Question.
of narrative,
Yes.
we'll say that Torrin is tying up our hooded figure. And
Yep.
Okay.
It's gonna
All
be
right.
the prettiest bow you've ever
Okay,
seen because it's
now,
gonna be going nowhere.
I'm gonna do it. So I go, I kind of like pick up Beldan, right, and I bring him over to him and like, fix my friend now.
What? Who do you?
I say that to it's Tim Frozen.
Who, no, I said,
Oh.
No.
who did you say that to?
He
I
said
said
the
it
rogue
to-
figure.
Yeah, to
The rogue
the
guy.
rope figure guy.
Okay.
Yeah, to the rope
You
guy.
he doesn't say anything. He's just under the robe. You can't see his face. He's got the hood over, and you don't see him. He doesn't answer you.
All right, so then I'll pull the hood back, and I
Pull
say
the
it
hood
again.
back?
Yeah.
It's Dathan.
Mother.
Dathan.
Ooh.
Son of a bitch.
Wait, quick! Scooby-Doo ended, everybody. Dathan. I knew it.
And I'd have gotten away with it too, if not for you meddling kids.
And your
that damn cleric.
Dragonborn.
It's Dathan.
It's Dathan.
Torrin, do you recognize? So, I mean, oh my God, Torrin, it was him? It was him that did that to your family in your village?
No.
No. The only thing I told you is that the robes were similar.
No. It's not him. But it is the same tattoo.
You see,
What do
Dathan
you-
kind of looks up at you at the mention of the tattoo and then looks down.
What do you want to do with him? Do you want me to kill him?
No, we need him. We need him to fix Beldan.
All right. So, I'll say to him again, can I do like an intimidation on him?
Yeah,
To get him to, all right. To get him to try to get him to fix Beldan.
So broken.
15 plus, plus 3, 18.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 15
Yeah.
plus 3. I'm terrible at math.
No, that'll do it.
That's why I went into healthcare.
He kind of looks up at you and he's like, just wake him.
Just wake him. All right, so can I kind of like nudge Beldan with my toe?
He's asleep. Just wake him.
All right, somebody splash some water on his face.
All right, Beldan, you come too as the sensation of water splashing your face wakes you up.
Oh, what? No, I didn't do it. What happened? Why am I wet?
Beldan, you're awake, my friend. Good. You missed exactly what I did to capture this fool. By the way, it's whatever his name was, the guy in the place. Yeah,
Dathan.
yeah.
It was Dathan?
Dathan.
Yes, Dathan. Look at him. It was like now. Well, all right. Corallos, listen to me. I want you to ask him anything. Just ask him, Corallos. Anything you want to ask him.
Why did you kill Lady Liliana?
Wouldn't understand.
Why don't you try us?
Right.
believe I just did.
You know what? I don't have patience. Oh, go ahead.
I grab them and demand answers.
There is nothing that you could do that would be worse than what he would do.
Who's he?
Oh, try me. Because he's next.
That's it. He just laughs at you.
Oh.
Can I slap him?
Sure.
I'm gonna slap him right upside his face.
You just
Ugh.
told you there's nothing that you can do. But his gaze is upon all of you now. You don't have long.
Who's he? Who are you keep talking about?
My master.
And
Who's your
that?
master?
You'll know soon enough.
God damn it. I want some answers.
Cut off his
can-
hand.
Yes, I'll break it.
I like that plan.
All right.
All right.
The one with the tattoo. Cut off his hand.
You look at the tattoo, the eye doesn't move anymore. It's just a tattoo now. It's not
That's
moving.
freaky.
Well, I want it. Does anybody have a?
I have my short sword.
You have a short sword. Cut it off.
As you say that, you hear footsteps coming back from the tunnel,
Oh,
and out pops a gnome. The same gnome that you met earlier in the night at the rope fist
freak.
fight.
Oh,
The champ.
And
Oh shit! The champ.
Tarook,
champ.
watch out.
with
Oh shit.
town guards behind him enter through the tunnel.
we recognize.
I told you they were
friend.
this way. And he's kind of like this gnome has literally been sprinting just to keep up with everybody. And he brought town guards with him. And you see is the champ and one of the Albright brothers, Aiden, and several of the town guard, including the one you spoke to earlier, Lannis, come through.
Well,
We got him.
for lack of a better
Beldan.
term.
Lannis comes up at the head of the pack, and you hear off to the side as the champ just kind of looks around and goes, "Oh man, I missed it!" And Lannis comes up and he goes, "What happened? What happened?" Now looking at the dead bodies lying around, he's what?
Tell you what happened. They didn't get away. We found your murderer. He's right here.
Dathan?
Yes.
Dathan just, he's
Dathan.
got his head down. He's not saying anything.
Apparently he's working for some sort of higher power, or his master.
Working for a cult, the same cult that turned my village to stone. And
Cult?
They all use the same tattoo on his hand.
You hear in the back from the champ, he just goes, "That's weird," and he kicks one of the dead bodies. He looks very sullen. He looks very, very crestfallen that he missed the fight.
It's okay, champ. You'll get it next
He's
time.
definitely joining us next time. Don't worry.
So Sam, or it's Aiden, right? Yeah, Aiden. Have you seen this tattoo before? Did everyone freeze on my end?
No.
Nope.
Tim's frozen.
Oh no.
Dance party.
Dance party.
That's the most dance parties ever.
I don't dance often. Well,
I think as the episodes go on, you're just gonna have to put
Here we go,
music
here we go,
in.
here we go.
Here we go.
Alright.
No, I don't know anything about a cult or anything. I wouldn't be an authority on it. Even Lannis, the town's guard, he goes, "That's a new one for me." I mean, there's been rumblings and rumors of dark cults, but the rumors were further north up in Black Bog Swamp about a swamp cult or something. Those are just wives' tales.
Stop. You say Black Bog Swamp.
Yeah, it's those are just wives' tales, though, meant to scare travelers.
The same place that people have been disappearing.
Yeah, but that's not uncommon for people to go missing in a swamp.
It is when there's a cult on the loose.
It's not like we knew about that. Besides, I wouldn't be the one to be able to talk to. Maybe if you spoke to the Chamberlain, he might know more.
How do we find him?
take us to your Chamberlain, Lannis.
Well, the Chamberlain is basically, I guess you could call him a mix between a governor and a sheriff, I guess. They kind of handle the local political affairs. I mean, he might know more. Beyond him, I don't know anything about dark cults or whatever. I just keep the streets clean, man. I don't know.
Well, we've caught a murderer for you, and I know where we're going next.
The Chamberlain's house.
The Chamberlain would be more than happy to pay you for your service here, I'm sure.
Before we go see the Chamberlain, I suggest we get a couple rounds and sleep it off for a little bit.
Amen.
You should probably pick up all your arrows too, huh?
Not terrible.
I mean, that'd be a bad idea.
Can I search through the bodies?
All right. All right.
Yes.
Give me an investigation check, if you would.
I'm gonna look around with him.
That would be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay, let's say.
7. I didn't find anything.
14.
All right. You get. Between the 4 dead bodies, we'll start there. From the 4 dead robed figures, you get 20 silver and 40 copper.
Nice.
4 scimitars.
This might come in handy.
And let me see. Is there anything else that you would get? No. Also, with investigation on that, you note that Dathan was the only one with a tattoo on his hand.
Oh, yeah, I gotta pull the arrows out of his body.
Sure. You collect your arrows. Are you searching Dathan?
Yes, I'm searching Dathan.
Definitely searching.
Tarook's gonna do it not gently.
Roll
Not gently.
investigation for me if you.
Just me or everybody?
I rolled just to be safe.
You called it out first, so Tarook, I'll give you this.
All right. That is a 19.
Turn him upside down and shake him out like a bag.
That is not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. So, what you find is 60 silver.
Yes.
You also find
Keep track of that, banker.
Yeah.
a glass globe about the size of a magic 8-ball, but it's completely glass.
Ooh.
Shiny.
What
And
the hell was that?
well, you don't know. And also, you find a stone with that same eye inscribed on it. Just one.
Right.
Hmm.
So,
Is it like in like a pouch, or was it just on him or something?
it was in one of his pouches.
All right, so I'm gonna take that in the pouch. I'm just gonna keep it in there, and I'm gonna tie it to my waist.
All right, so you took the stone and
Yes, and the glass. Yeah.
the glass globe.
Yes, the glass
Um,
globe stone, the 60 pieces.
All right. Does anybody, magic people, does anybody have identify?
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted to do. I guess I wanted to wait for after the town guard left.
Not yet. I don't have it.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
All right.
It's not something I get.
So for right now, you have a glass globe,
Yeah.
and Tarook, you have a stone with an eye inscribed on it.
With the same what? Yeah. So I'm just gonna hold on to that until like we can.
Yeah.
Find somewhere. Yeah.
And the guy Lannis tells you, he goes, yeah, I'm sure if you speak with the Chamberlain, he could actually, reward you way more than what I could. I just asked for your help because we were short on hands. But thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done here.
Our pleasure.
Yeah, you're welcome. Tell tales of my giant leaping ability. Your children and your children's children and their children's children's children will know that the mighty Tarook Bloodfist captured this fool in a single leap, if you will.
A single leap?
And I flex.
The champ is literally hanging on your every word. He goes, that sounds awesome.
Yes. Bask in my glory. I do the Rick Rude.
You had a hook moment.
Once again,
Bask
champ
in the glory.
kind of kicks at the pier a little bit. Kind of, should have been here. And with that, we will end tonight's
Oh,
Oh,
Dang.
yeah.
That was awesome, you guys.
Yeah.
I slept through like
That
a
was
quarter
great.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit
Yeah, that
was
sleep
lit.
ray really messed you up, man.
Yeah, it
You
did.
must have. Holy
Luckily,
cow.
you guys didn't need any healing because that would have been
Oh.
interesting.
that would've been-
Yeah,
All
I was
right.
really surprised. Nobody was like,
Nobody
"Hey,
came
hey,"
over. I was
kinda-
like, wow, okay, I guess I'm left for dead.
Well, see,
So-
because my whole thought process is like, we need him alive. Nat has literally been up like from a distance.
Yeah.
And,
She was.
and
She
Kirk-
really was.
I
Yeah,
knew things weren't right when you shot a leg shot at disadvantage, and I was like, "Oh, this ain't gonna go well." Like,
and then like
Alright.
Kirby comes over and bashes him like whack-a-mole, and I'm like, yo, like we need this guy alive. I need
Yeah.
to pull something heroic. I was like, please,
Yeah,
please let me.
That's why I was going for like other people, like trying to take charge.
I thought
Right.
I thought he was somebody else, so I thought he could take a little more of a pounding. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for episode 2 of Dice Hard with a Vengeance. Wow, what an episode! Oh my goodness, mind blown for some of these twists and turns.
Yes.
To my knowledge, the first ever D&D murder mystery. Loving it.
claim
was
that.
Dinner
That was
theater.
awesome.
Somebody else has done it before.
Absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic. Thank you guys for watching. Follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook. Tap that little bell on your YouTube app and subscribe to the Kirbside Podcast. We will see you guys next week for Dice Hard with a Vengeance.